Welcome back to Trails Beyond the Horizon. Last time you saw me, I was being cranky about being stuck in the grim Garten. I will show you how I got out of it. And again, this comes back to muscle memory. So I'm playing another video game at the same time that I'm not broadcasting, and it's messing me up a bit. Okay. In my other video game, if I hit X, it's exit. But if I hit X here,
adventure begins.
I go here. However, you can also hit X again, withdraw, and I'm back here. But how do I get out of here? Turns out you hit O twice. Well, I guess you hit O once, and then you can go to the sanctum, and then you hit X. So that's how I eventually got out. Other things that I did while I was in here, I turned in all of my coins. I forget what they're called, but basically I transferred the units, bits that I've been gathering in the Garten, and got some goodies from that, and also did some fishing. And in my fishing, see, got that, got a snow crab, got a skygill, got a porgy glass, pink hazelfish, red perch, tiger, crab. That's what I got. And I got half of them fishing here, and the other half going into the workshop.
How may I help you?
Going into the Grim Arena, which sounds like a place where you would fight things, isn't it?
Seeking a
I guess you do
challenge?
fight fish. But yeah, fishing simulator is what I did. And the fishing simulator, basically you have one place you can go now. And Elaine is the one who caught all the fish here. Oh no, now I have to get out of here, don't I? Oh no. There should be a place to exit. I got out there before. Oh great, now I don't know how to get out of here. There we go, return. Whew. Return from the fishing simulation.
How may I help you?
You can't, I'm ready to go.
Enjoy your adventure.
And now I am ready to end this. I've done everything I can do here. Let's see what's going on in the real world. End the intermission. I do think it's time for this intermission to end. Let's go. Sanctum Sanctorum, end. Oh, I got a trophy for that. 12,000 Mira have been placed in your account as reward for triple teaming the third domain for SPG request. Yay, I guess?
Those are impressive results.
Can't
I got a
complain with
list for that. Yay. Got a lot of XP. Wow. Okay, save. Let us continue. What's happening next? Oh. I can do either of these, huh? Well, I did say I was going to do them in order. And where I'm from, the order goes from the top. So we're going to do what lies beyond the canopy. Ooh, and there's question mark, question mark. Maybe we have more people than I realized. What you up to, Rean? Show me. July 10th, 5:05 p.m. Oh, we can finally go to the university, probably. There's Ingress, the hotel. There's Mint. Reroute to what lies beyond the canopy.
Looks like this room's clear of wiretaps, too.
The windows are pretty sturdy, so I don't think they do any crazy spy stuff like analyzing the vibrations from outside to make out what we're saying.
No signs of remote shard interference either. Still, I'll keep the canceller going just in case.
Got it. Nice work, you three.
My goodness, they've gotten very sophisticated since Cold Steel. Actually, since the beginning. But yeah, Cold Steel is when you first started seeing some of the really sort of amazing technology happening. But they've gotten far more sophisticated since then, huh?
I'm starting to feel bad for being so suspicious.
Hardly hurts to be cautious in times like these.
After the field test, Rean's group enjoyed a modest social gathering with Republican soldiers, officers, researchers, and maintenance crew. They might have been enemies once, but no hostility or resentment remained between the two sides. The midday party didn't serve any alcohol, but Director Gotti, Mint, Emilia, and Prince Shareed were able to keep the party alive with their antics. Following that, having left the proving grounds, Rean and company checked in at their hotel in Basel with Mint a little after 5 p.m.
Phew, with today done, that's all our pressing business here wrapped up. Tomorrow we can finally hit the town, see all there is to see in the Chardon district, and enjoy a nice, luxurious vacation.
Sorry, but I don't think it'll be going the way you're thinking.
I bet it would have been a real adventure. But the day after tomorrow is when they launch the manned rocket. The whole point of the space program.
Aw, if only we could have seen it in person from the space base.
With the way they're keeping things close to the chest, they never would have let outsiders like us get that close. Or who knows, maybe they're keeping other secrets.
Right, like that new assault frame, the Excalibur. It's almost a guarantee that both it and Major Amelia will be aboard that rocket. Though, I guess they could have another model tuned specifically for outer space. I bet they do. Professor Ez ran all Jiskar's numbers through a program to make sure there weren't any mistakes.
Sounds like you have the inside scoop. That's our Mint. Always sharp as a tack.
And clumsy as an oaf.
You're too kind.
Don't go giving her too much credit. I'm sure she's accidentally leaked just as much info about us.
Oh, that reminds me. I might have had a minor mishap when handing over your piloting data to the Republican Army. Turns out I gave them something called Zamuria's Spiciest Nightclubs by mistake. But I sent over the data too, so no harm done.
You what? That was supposed to be locked down way deep in my Zypha. Triple password protected.
Crow.
Well, putting the matter of Angelica's travel log aside for now.
It was Angelica. He got that from Angelica. Oh, I should be more surprised than I am. But Angelica mentioned,
The real concern is why the Republic needs that kind of weaponry in outer space in the first place.
Good point.
If we're being honest, it's impressive the Republican Army and the Vern Group managed to manufacture something so incredible. Just that single mech was able to push both Rean and Crow's machines that far at the same time. You're right. Its combat capabilities were second to none. They're definitely up to something. What could they really be planning to use it for?
Well, sometimes there are things like meteoroids floating around. But it's weird, you know? It doesn't really seem like they're trying to use it to gain military superiority or anything. After all, their normal models are already way more advanced than anything the Empire has. And this one is way too finicky for any normal pilot to handle.
No kidding. I don't know if even we could pilot such a thing. Regardless, it sounds like if we're going to head to the capital tomorrow, we should be looking into what their real goals are.
Understood. I hope you'll let us back you up if need be.
Based on what we've seen from both Arkwright and the picnicking front, seems like there's a lot going on we're still in the dark about.
Oh my gosh. They are stuck with that moniker, whether they want it or not. Rufus, you're forever part of the picnicking front. Too bad.
That almost goes without saying. Worst case, we can exchange information next time we see them at the Garten.
True. In that case, it seems like your request for help in the Garten may actually be a useful way to communicate, Altina.
If you say so. I'm still concerned about what Ouroboros' goals there are, though.
Well, the others may have some news about that, once they're able to get into the fourth domain. In any event, give me some time to think about what we should do. For now, why don't we drop by the Institute of Science and get Toa's business squared away?
Oh, right. Sorry. I hope it's not too much trouble.
Don't sweat it. I'm kinda interested myself.
Count me in! I can totally help with adjusting the telescope!
Stargazing, huh? I guess if we want to do that, the observatory is the place to be. Might be fun. Should be better than that shady-as-hell space program, at least.
Agreed, but we should gather info and handle any remaining 4 SPGs first.
And Mint is off. After that, the group parted ways with Mint, who was headed to business in Newtown. As the sun began to set, Rean's group decided to take a stroll through Basel. As illustrated here. We now travel to the Basel Institute of Science. It can be accessed via the aerotrams located throughout the city, or by crossing the bridge from the upper level of the artisanal district. Additional connection events are now available in Rean's route. Receive Rean and Crow's lightweight outfits. Why do I need lightweight outfits for the boys? I guess I'm in now. Sorry. Okay. Muscle memory again. Whip. Costume. Oh, I see. He just takes his jacket off. Actually, can I, how do I change pose? Wait, what? I want to not have that, okay? Remove. Remove! There we go. Although I admit, he's had better outfits. Oh, let me see. Can I take that dumb jacket off you? You know something? I think you look better without the dumb jacket. So I will go ahead and keep that for right now. No costume. Fee's outfit. Oh, that just puts her hat on. Fee's outfit, sand hat. Wait, what? Sorry. How is that different? Is there something in the back that's different? Nope, that looks exactly the same to me. Okay. No costume for Toa. Sorry, Toa. Okay. A call? Ah, it's from him.
Hey, Orion.
Got an update on our Grim Garden progress. We managed to nail down a route of attack into the fourth domain. I see. The third domain had a distinctive structure. But evidently, unlocking the next areas didn't pose much of a problem. Well, duh. I've got the magic touch. We updated the factory and Grimoire decryption services too. So keep on launching your invasions from that lobby place you guys have. Understood. I'll be counting on further analysis from your end. The Grim Garten's fourth domain has been unlocked. Although the Garten can be tackled at any time from the fourth domain onward, some events may change or vanish if not promptly triggered. Stage compositions and content remain unchanged. Oh, great. Additionally, the party members available to participate may be limited depending on your progress in the main storyline. Okay, I take it back. Crow looks weird without his jacket on. Whoops. Not what I meant to do. Sorry, Crow. My bad. Not crazy about that outfit, but it looks worth without the jacket when you're actually moving around. Where'd it go? Oh, there's something over here in the corner. It's over here in the corner. Wrong corner.
It's Professor Cronkite. Running a search.
They mean that? I guess they mean that. I'm not sure they mean that. Let's go over here. Up here. Okay. Can't go in there. Never mind. Okay, I guess that's just a reminder that I can access the Garten from there. Nothing new to buy. Oh, there is new. Whoops, sorry. Keep forgetting there's cars. You have new stuff. What do you have?
Have your eye on anything in particular?
Ah, new snack. Thank you. Still haven't done any cooking.
Thank you
At
very
least
much.
I've done some fishing now. Something green over here at the bulletin board. What do we have? There's a 4 SPG on the bulletin board. Test by trouble. I am Tao Ming, an advertising manager for Red Star. We've received reports that for some inexplicable reason, the test bikes provided at the Motor Pavilion have been experiencing malfunctions among Red Star. Could you investigate this matter? Sure, why not? Let's see. Perhaps you just walk up to it? Well, it's pretty close. I don't know why I was trying to fast travel to it.
Performing search.
Nothing interesting here. Let's see if we can find your guy. Where are you, guy? Oh, what's going on over here? Oh, it's Gotti.
No more dilly-dallying, folks. It's time to talk Salvatore Gotti's upcoming Perfect Driver Zero. Next month, we'll see the launch of our most anticipated film yet. And to fuel your adrenaline rush, Dread Power is introducing Maximum Energy.
I wonder if that's the same actor who plays Campanella. He kind of has the same
It
voice.
is our absolute pleasure to announce this collaboration.
Wait, seriously? I thought those were just
The
rumors.
collab of the century!
That chick is totally packing.
It's me, Salvatore Gotti. Gentlemen of Basel, are you ready to turn up the heat? We're honored to partner with Dread Power for their exciting new energy drink. I've even been downing Maximum Energy between shoots.
That explains a lot, Gotti.
It's a sensory explosion, refreshing and revitalizing with every swig. Use it to top yourself off after a long day at work, school, or the road. It's even the perfect wingman in bed, if you know what I mean.
Oh my God, Gotti.
Say no more, director.
Please
of course,
say no
just
more.
like the movie, this drink will surely rock your world. Even our lovely booth babe here can't get enough.
Leon, director, I'm gonna freaking kill you after this. Yoo-hoo!
That booth babe. I'm glad Booth Babe actually spoke up, even if it was just in her thoughts. That gutty guy this. Sure knows how to put on one hell of a show. That display is so over the top, it's making me nauseous. Also, I have a few choice words for whoever designed that risque outfit. Energy drink themed promotion for a motorsports Orville film? Huh. Pop culture sure is something. I had the same thought when I first came here. Wait, haven't I seen those two somewhere before? What on earth are those two doing?
That salesman guy's pretty handsome, isn't he?
Give maximum energy a try.
Cutie.
I talk to you guys, and I
Whoops.
don't remember. We can't talk to you guys. Well, that's annoying.
Here, you'll find the latest models from Calvert's 4 biggest
Oh
manufacturers.
ho, energy drinks, huh? You might understand taking one will give me the same va-va-voom as these young ladies. Not the term I'd use in your case, but they'll probably put some zip in your bones. Boy, though, I came here to look at cars only to get a different eyeful instead. Not that you'll hear me complaining. The Vern Company's got one refined palate. I would not call that palate refined. Oh my god, the kids. Dick and Amelia? These are the ones who play with the cars, right? The RC cars? Dick? I thought you were bringing me to a car event. But this is less hot rods and more hot bods. Honey, how old are you? Don't look at me. I didn't know about this either. Oh man, the outfit on those ladies. Talk about letting it all hang out. Boys, always drooling at the drop of a hat. Can I talk to her? Hi. Enjoying the event? Don't be shy then. Make some purchases. Hey, I'm a simple man. My wallet's always loose for a knockout babe. Keep it zipped, Crow.
It really packs a punch.
I have already purchased
Thanks
these.
a bunch.
Dottie? Oh, look who's here. My compliments again on your phenomenal showing this afternoon. Hey, you're the one lighting up the stage. Rector? Take it this event was the reason you came to the pavilion earlier today? Your booth babe and promoter back there are some real characters. How did you land them? Gahaha. Oh, just pulled a few strings there and there, and it turned out exactly as I drafted up. Hype around perfect driver 0 on the hyper-fast track now, baby. Take my word for it. Death glare. Must have some kind of bargaining chip over them. Oh, and before I forget, you ought to sip some of this maximum energy stuff for yourself. Tastes so good, it'll blast the tired straight out of you. Thanks. You're too kind. Well, I'll give it a try later. Maybe. Can I talk to her at all? I can't. She's just stuck back there. I can't talk to him either. The game acts like I should know who they are if I don't know who they are. But by the time I play this game through for the 3rd time, I will. Hello, Chamberlain. Ingrid brand models play a significant role in Perfect Driver 0. Sports cars are a company specialty, after all. If the cards line up right, this movie will be the spark plug that supercharges our new lineup sales. I was actually looking for somebody else entirely. Thought I had a quest up here. Just an event. Ma'am? Reno has an unshakable rep for economy vehicles. Even on the silver screen, they hardly ever take the spotlight. But in Perfect Driver 0, one of our orbital scooters does exactly that. If only for a short while. With any luck, it will fuel another fad frenzy over them. Real fad frenzy. That was hard to get out. Next month's premiere can't happen soon enough. And do you have anything to say about this, ma'am? Are you enjoying our collaborative event with the Dread Power Company? Vehicles from all 4 major manufacturers will be featured prominently in Perfect Driver Zero, releasing in theaters next month. Supposedly, there will be an appearance from an unreleased custom car. Be sure to check it out in theaters. I don't know, the way this game is going with all the foreboding, I'm kind of wondering if they'll be in next month after the launch. Okay, where's my... Oh, you're right here. Sorry, guy. Good evening. We're here to answer a bulletin board posting we saw. Would you happen to be Mr. Taobing from Red Star? I am, but aren't you the group from Thor's Military Academy? And all that talk about you acting as a proxy Spriggans is true after all. Wait, so you put up a 4SPG already knowing that? That's somewhat surprising. Well, to tell you the truth, I consulted with the Bracer Guild first, seeing as this pertains to civil safety. But they told me there was a party from Erebronia acting in Arkwright Solutions' stead. It's also being an orbital bike matter, I decided you would be the better suited to taking it on. So that's it. Makes me wish we brought George or Angelica with us. Sounds like Alex has her backs, though, as far as pushing work on us goes. At any rate, I'd be much obliged if she could hear out my request. This is our mechanic in charge of maintenance. If there's anything you don't understand about the job, talk to him. The name's Hong Li. Nice to meet you. Not the part of my resume I expected to land me work in the Republic. But hey, no complaints here. So, give us the deets. Our test bikes are on the fritz or something? Yes, according to the reports we received from customers taking our bike out on test drives. Apparently, they'll experience engine stoppage or abnormal motor rotations under specific conditions. It hasn't caused any runaways or other full-blown accidents yet. It's only a matter of time. Under specific conditions, you say? How curious. Should also mention that we disassembled a bike to inspect, but none of the components were worn, damaged, or out of specification. On top of that, only our demo models are affected. There's been no reports of the ones being sold. That's another oddity to keep in mind then. Especially if checking the parts didn't bring you any closer to the cause. Actually, riding the bike and reproducing the conditions would certainly narrow down the candidates. And of course, they'd be a dicey proposition. No worse than any of the shit we've trudged through already. In fact, I'd say that makes us even more qualified. You certainly are eager to dive headlong into peril. I guess that's expected from pioneers of the orbital bike. So, does that mean we can count on your aid? Sure. Leave it to us. No matter the cause, if there's any chance of an accident, then it's best dealt with as soon as possible. Oh, wonderful. I couldn't possibly be more grateful, or tremendously relieved at that. Our pleasure. Now, could you start by showing us the bikes? Yes, follow me.
Let's see what we can do.
This is one of our demo models used in the motor pavilion. No signs of faulty maintenance or missing parts. Yeah, nothing strikes us out of the ordinary. The best of our know-how, anyway. Really need Angelica. I performed a shard echo detection as well. There doesn't appear to be any internal damage. This might be as far as we can get when it isn't running. In that case... Yep, onto the quick and dirty method. As I thought, actually seeing it go out of order mid-drive might be our most reliable bet. Would you mind us taking a bike out for a short road test? Not like we didn't already figure there'd be some risk. We'll be back in one piece before you know it. By all means, go right ahead. Before that, you also mentioned that the malfunctions only happen under specific conditions. Could you tell us more about them? Of course. They're prone to occurring during sudden accelerations and decelerations, tight turns, and other sharp movements. Or in more extreme cases, while performing stunts such as wheelies or drifts. Customers who engage in these acts will reportedly experience sudden engine cutoffs and brake failures. You've got to be kind of a tool to pull that stuff on borrowed property, test drive or not. But on the flip side, that means a safe driver wouldn't have half as many problems. Regardless, so long as the cause remains unknown, the latent risk may be no different. Right, we can't afford to ignore this. A deeper investigation will go a long way here. Great, then two of us will take one of these puppies out for a spin. All right, we appreciate you putting yourselves in harm's way for this. Oh, believe me, harm's way is pretty much their address. It's where they live. Crow even got killed outright once, so. Rean and Crow then took a demo bike out for a test drive on the National Highway. The pair would swap between it and Crow's bike, which they also brought in case of emergency. Is it possible somebody's fiddling with it, like from a distance? Pushing 800 Selge an hour. How's it going? Any problems yet? Nope, far from it. It's been perfectly stable so far. Not much vibration or noise either. Makes for a pretty comfortable ride. Huh. Now did we switch off? Yep. Doesn't raise a fuss if I put up the speed while driving normally. Rolls along just as smooth as my own wheels, too. So what if I try? Yes. Accelerate. All 50 Selge per hour now. Any luck? I'm not sure you'd call that luck. Bad luck. I opened the throttle pretty hard, but still no dice. If only we had a better idea of what it takes to make these things go haywire. Pop a wheelie. What now? Trying to replicate the conditions they mentioned is getting us nowhere. Well, unlike us, the folks who demoed these bikes didn't know squat about them acting screwy. Could be there's some element we're subconsciously overlooking here. Oh, hello! Hey, Imperial heroes. Short time no see. You just checking out the sights? Heh. But I can't say it looks like you're having much fun. Major Amelia. Wait, didn't you have to return to base? A little off track if you haven't noticed. Well, I'm just touring around. My schedule's about to be packed solid, so I figured I'd wrap up with a quick run through this route. I see. Well, not to interrupt, but do you think we could pick your brain for a second? Rean explained the situation. Uh-huh, I getcha. In that case, how about the three of us have ourselves a race? A race? Now there's a good way to push this thing into going out of whack. No better excuse to tear up the pavement and bust out the stunts. Exactly. Try to force the issue and you could be at it forever. But cutting loose with a little competition instead will let the problem replicate itself naturally. That does make a certain sort of sense. Alright, I'm convinced. Consider your challenge accepted. Something tells me you just want to have one last showdown for the road. Aw, am I that obvious? Give me some credit, though. If there's Arbol Bikes trouble, then bet I'll chip in. Still, a race is a race. You'd better take it seriously. Hey, say no more. After all, the guinea pig work we did for these things back in Arabonia, phoning it in just ain't an option. Right. Even if we won out in the end, today's training exercise taught us the hard way not to underestimate you. So if it's a battle of the bikes you want, Major Amelia, that battle you're going to get. Alright, now that I'm all warmed up, ladies first, gents. The fastest chick on two wheels doesn't play around. Fine, time to show off the custom work I got done in the Free Cities. Sure, fired up. Guess I better match him. Rean, you're on the bad bike. Well, look at you two locking in. Okay, how do you like this? She's a professional, all right. Don't throw in the towel just yet. We got a rut to uphold here. Catch her on the bend up ahead, Rean. On it. We won't push this bike to its breaking point anytime soon unless I ride to win. I'm gonna have to make choices, aren't I? Should have known you'd keep up. Just still a hair behind. Major Amelia's skill are on a whole nother level. That much is obvious. The same could be said for a bike's performance. Speed is her style, so odds are it's customized for acceleration. Which means my best shot of beating her is accelerate and pass him and go, maintain the same speed as her. Pulling ahead. Hey, trying to outsprint me, huh? You got guts. That was a did. Where did that burst of speed come from? Couldn't have just been a turbocharger. Oh, just a little space engineering I brought into play. Not that there's anyone else who can handle it. Okay, time to really step on it. That was the wrong choice, apparently. What? Don't tell me. Just when things were heating up. You good back there, Rean? Should be able to keep my balance until it slows down enough. But the engine... Yeah, looks like it's completely shut itself off. You have made it through somehow. Yeah, it takes skill rolling to stop that clean. But anyhow, 100 to 1 says we just found our malfunction. Right. There's no smoke coming out, and I didn't hear any parts breaking. The gauges don't suggest that it overheated either. Better pop it open and look inside then. My question is, where? Something about the way the engine died. Mind letting me take a peek? The limiter and the safety devices, you don't suppose? I had my doubts, but yep, I was right on the mark. Looks like the limiter sent a signal to all the safety devices at once, forcing the engine to shut off. So it's just defective? I think anyone involved would have been able to guess that much. Not a defect, actually. Everything's operating exactly as intended. In other words, it was engineered to work like this on purpose. Which is, I hate to say it, yeah. Someone tampered with the parameters so that the system would overreact to sudden accelerations and turns. What's more, they installed a mechanism that sends a kill command to the whole driveline at once. Sounds like a pretty elaborate setup to me. Not exactly a long list of people who could have done that much tinkering. Good point. Sounds like you guys are onto something. I'll just go ahead and get out of your hair then. Leaving so soon? Yep, that's enough distractions for one day, but I've already got plans after this. Shame that we had to cut the race short halfway through. But you guys made it one hell of a bout. And I've helped you out at the same time? Even better. For sure. Thanks again, Major Amelia. It's because of you we got to the truth behind this case. Besides, I'm always up for a good competition, even if I did end up losing. Yeah, I feel just the same. Well, that's that. Ready to go back now that we know the problem? Yeah, I'm a bit hesitant to bring it up out in the open. But we need to cut right to the heart of things in order to resolve this. What a story. Just glad you weren't hurt, Rean. So with Major Amelia's help, you managed to ascertain the cause? Yep. Turns out this was no defect at all. It's by design. Care to explain why that's the case, Hong Li? What do you mean? The bikes were acting up because their limiters and safety devices had been tampered with. Makes sense you couldn't figure it out when you were only looking for something out of order. Follows that the person who had access to the demo bikes, and only the demo bikes, would be the one in charge of their maintenance. Am I wrong, Hong Li? No hiding it now, I suppose. You're right. It was all me. What? But why do such a thing? You must have had a motive. Look, I can see the logic in appealing to customers and outshining competitors. But our higher-ups took it further than I could stand. The publicity they've been pushing is all about flashy status and breakneck speeds. And that's constantly incited customers to drive or test bikes recklessly. Only, I told them to reconsider, but my frontline feedback just got smothered out instead. All that tells me is our PR department prioritized profits over human lives. So you took it upon yourself to augment the safety devices in excess with the intent of curtailing the reckless driving? The way it sounds, hard-braking and sudden engine shutdowns come with their own risk. I mean, Rean wound up in a pretty tight spot, right? Yeah, my balance was thrown off all at once out of nowhere. Even when trying to recover, I couldn't adjust the RPM to do so. To be fair, it's probably less likely to cause a major accident than driving like a maniac. But let's be real. Less dangerous doesn't equal safe. You say that like it's something I don't realize, but this was the only way I could protest. If nothing else, I need to spur the higher-ups into re-examining their policies. On me, your motives aren't unreasonable. This is a deep-rooted issue, one that can be traced back to the marketing division's disregard for safety. I understand now, both the situation and how you feel, Hong Li. It's a dagger to my chest, really. I put a lot of trust in you and your abilities. But as a manager, I have to notify my superiors of this. In which case, the logical outcome will be his disciplinary dismissal. It won't solve the fundamental problem here, though. I sympathize with him wholeheartedly, and losing such an excellent mechanic will be a heavy blow. But even so, it's my responsibility to make a report. Tell me, how do you think I should handle this? No serious accidents have occurred thus far, and it's possible that some were even prevented. Knowing that, this matter is too complex to close out with just a simple punishment, at least in my eyes. Sir. All right then, give us a moment to mull it over. What do you guys think would be appropriate, considering their positions? The problem should be settled if we have Hong Li turn himself in, pretend it was a trial run. Neither of those settle the problem. The problem is the higher-ups are not being safe. Pretend it was a trial run. Actually, who said it has to be a big deal? Sure, these safety upgrades didn't pass quality assurance testing, but it's not like anyone got hurt. Of course, they're still going to have to get nixed the way he dialed those emergency brakes up to 11. Yes, you're absolutely right. Gosh, Were we lucky to have your help with this trial run? My deepest apologies, Hungley, but I regret to inform you that your improvement proposal is hereby denied. There are limits to what can be achieved on site, as it turns out. Huh? Oh, I get it. Spin things that way, we can sweep it under the rug. Oh no, I mean, this isn't exactly honest. If anything, it's just plain lying. Which is why they had Crow say it and not Rean. But then again, I guess that's Crow for you. Once again, I anticipate what the game's gonna do. It's because I know these characters so well. It's also for a fact, however, that these adjustments were proven to prevent willfully reckless driving. But this isn't necessarily a complete fabrication, depending on your point of view. I'd say I'm totally on board with the idea, but it certainly is Crow's kind of solution. Well, there you have it, Hungley. Now that the testing process is wrapped up, could you fix those bags back to how they were for us? Yeah, denied means denied. Besides, the way they are now is probably more dangerous, ironically enough. Make sure to get every last one of them back up to spec, capiche? No ifs, ands, or buts. Bye. Thank you so much. I'll never forget the kindness you've shown me in giving me this second chance. Well, now that that's settled, go reset those safety devices on the double. Be less safe. While you focus on that, I'll prepare a report for my superiors. Yes, sir. All right. Next comes the challenging part, getting ex post facto approval for this trial run. We'll just have to be careful so there are no cracks in our story for the future. Well, hey, if you run into any snags down the road, just give me a call. Dealing with cases like this is a freelance contractor's specialty. After that, Hungley restored the test bikes to their original state. Cao Ming then prepared the documents that would turn this incident into an official test. Thank you once again. This whole affair could have seriously tanked your company's reputation. Just did what we could to help, that's all. Glad it made a difference in the end, though. Take it from somebody who had a hand in the business. You guys got a lot of good stuff going on. I second that. Sure, but we also got a glimpse into the dark side of the industry. True. You wouldn't see this sort of thing at Rhineford. Is that just wishful thinking? They make weapons of mass destruction. It's wishful thinking. There were some factional disputes in the past. But all should be well after the decisive measures Alyssa took. Well, unlike them, the Vern Group's organization structure adds a layer of difficulty when it comes to sweeping reforms. Nevertheless, I'm hopeful that this will serve as a springboard towards improving upon these issues. Rest assured, I won't let all the good you've done for us go to waste. We appreciate that. Helping Orbital Bikes reach new heights and wider audiences is more than enough of a reward for us.
Living up to the hype.
And we have completed the quest.
Mira for
Yay.
our efforts.
And got money. I had a feeling that was Chaos. Oh, and Laura ranked up to 3. Chaos ranked up to 2. Ray is not doing so hot. Obtain Mare Law through Mare Advanced Synchronization. Oh, okay. That's that's for Van, basically. Sandra! Checking on your kid? Oh, now that I'm stocked up with what I need, it's back to Anchorville for me. I was hoping to pop by and say hello to Giscard, but he seems pretty swamped, so I'll hold off this time. I just send a congratulatory gift his way, though, if Roger's Dirt Taker pans out. I was going to say takes off, but Dirt Taker takes off? Yikes. My tongue gets twisted enough in these. Don't need to... Oops, there's still something going on. Oh, wait, is it... Yeah, it's that. But we have something right over here. And we go over here. Where are we going? How do we get there? here? No. Not in here. Over here. Ma'am? Hello, Anna. Well, the Orbital microwaves may have eluded me, but I've done all the shopping I needed. Now it's homeward bound I go. Between online T-phone ordering, convenient home appliances, and Orbital scooters, saving time is easier than ever. You're looking at a brand new age of housewifery. Why do you have to be a housewife? Why is that your goal? Do something else with your life. Invent something. Travel. What do you have new for us?
Welcome.
Modify ordnance. Wow, what a lot of stuff, but nothing new there. Plugins. We have new plugins. We do not. I think what I do to start opening some more ports for people. Ah, we don't have enough for that. We don't have enough. Dang. Black Septium keeps getting me.
Thank you very much.
Still
Welcome.
saying we've got new stuff. Oh, it's a gift.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, we're good. Our store is a first-party Vern Company retailer. But now that HQ has joined up with the Tech Union, the products we stock will likely include more joint developments with RF or ZCF down the road. I'm all for that, believe it or not. There's a real chance this could lead to innovations like nothing we've ever seen. Oh, that's the one down below. Let's go down here and see what else new we have. What do we got? What do we got?
Allow me to assist.
Ooh, updating stuff. I have plenty of money. Let's go ahead and update stuff. Whoop, back up. That is actually not an update. This is, though. Devastator. And everything's
I hope to see you again. Allow me
more
to
new
assist.
stuff to shop. Oh, we've got... Oh, ooh. Or 3. Ooh, these have evasion. Okay, these are better. I'm running through the mirror again. We'll leave that alone.
I hope to see you again.
That's all we had. What you got? The Republican Army's been continually revamping its equipment over the last 2 to 3 years. It did feel like things were finally settling down after the AF and IX Alba series were announced last year. Now deployments are on the up and up, to the point where it's a tiny bit excessive now that I think about it. We already have way more firepower than we did during the war against the Empire. Yeah, what is it planning on doing? Oh, there's something over here. Hi, guys. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule. Lila! I was not expecting her. The requested module is operating well above expectations, so it appears we'll be able to finish on schedule. Ah, great. The part of the space program I'm in charge of has hit a good stopping point, too. Still, I never guessed that's what the Tech Union side was up to. It would have been nice to take part in it. You're going back on-site for the final simulations, right? We should go drinking once everything's wrapped up. We can meet in Liberally, even Erebonia. Sounds fun. Yeah, that's why I skipped over that. That was not the most flattering abbreviation for associate professor, but Mint. So this is where you went. Oh, hey guys. Wonderful job with the exercise today. You two are amazing. That was no big deal. Oh, crow. Anyway, thanks for all your help, Esmeralda. We ran measurements on our machines on top of monitoring the new assault frame, right? We just received the reports earlier. All the Zypha link figures and improvement proposals will be of great help to the tech team in Thors. It's the least I could do to pay you back. It's part of the project, after all. But I gotta say, I still don't know how to say that. Turfings? Those turfings sure are impressive. They took so much into account to ensure pilot safety. I could really feel Professor Makarov's painstaking attention at every turn. What can I say? My uncle's really plugging away since becoming a department head at the Institute of Technology. I did not know that's where Makarov was right now. Not surprised. He's probably just trying to show off to his brand new wife, though. Okay, they did get engaged last game. Not last game, in the Reverie. Keep calling it, think of it as last game because I did a run-through of it just a couple weeks before this came out. Anyway, seeing the three of you here together makes me wonder, are you here on some errand for the Tech Union, Lila? Indeed, how very perceptive of you. Yep, we've been exchanging information about it. Heard the rumors, but, side note, why the maid outfit? And so old school, too. Kind of a rare thing here in the Republic. This is simply the traditional design for Liberalian maid uniforms. Perhaps I should properly introduce myself. I am Lila, provisional negotiator for Zeiss Central Factory. You have my deepest gratitude for your work in the joint exercise, member of Thors. Well. That's very kind of you. That doesn't explain the maid uniform at all, but a little bit. How to put this? It's a pleasant sentiment in a tickling sort of way. That aside, you said you were a provisional negotiator? It's like what Sharon does as the lease's assistant at RF. I should note that my original duties as a servant lie with someone else entirely. Still, for a number of reasons, I have been entrusted with negotiating on behalf of various parties, ZCF included. As such, it may be that I will have cause to speak with all of you from Thors again in the future. I see. We look forward to it in that case. The West Sumerian Tech Union, proposed by the Foundation and ZCF, and backed by all sorts of major manufacturings. And I wish they named it something other than ZCF, because Z and Z next to each other, that's kind of rough. Sure seems to be a lot going on with them lately. Sure neither of you are in on it. Bella? Allie? No, not at all. It seems like George and Professor Schmidt might be. I have no involvement either, though I do hear that Chief Plato is keeping busy. Well, we'll probably get sounded out eventually. Let's just leave it up to our itty-bitty mechanic for now. Okay, did that. There's a lot of blue things over there. Blue thing over there. Should we go back to the blue thing over there? Or blue thing, blue thing? Oh!
How can I help you?
What are they showing? Seen for this piece? We haven't seen it, but other people have, and I would not want to. Golden Blood R15! And Perfect Driver 2. That's an interesting poster they did for it. Which one? Which one? Golden Blood. Let's do Golden Blood. 5 tickets for Golden Blood. That comes out for 1,000 merit. Here we go. 5 of them made their way into the theater, having decided to take a break. A sinister pharmaceutical company seeks to shake the very foundation of the world with a deadly, engineered virus. Tasked with stealing its design documents, Zoe and her partner, Rick, begin sniffing for clues, which leads them to the chief developer at the lab. Zoe attempts to get close to her target in the way that she, as an A-class spy, does best.
Stop it! Please! I told you, I've already got a boyfriend!
Oh, I heard you loud and clear. I also recall you saying that he's buried neck deep in debt. Tell you what, I'll pay off his debt in full. On one condition. Break up with him and be mine. If you still refuse, then I'm afraid I must ask you to resign. So what'll it be?
Oh, Rick. I'm so sorry. Could you at least look away, sir? I'm really not used to this sort of thing.
My, aren't we shy? Very well. Just don't keep me waiting. Yes, that's a good girl. There's absolutely nothing to be embarrassed about. Psych! I'm gonna have so much fun stripping you bare.
Gotcha, you naughty boy.
I guess they had to made it Z15 so that the 15-year-olds in her group could watch it. Oh yeah, that was awesome! Part where Judith Lancer showed us the goods? Haha, perfection. Director really did his homework on what men want. Oh. Anyway, this is only the R15 version, right? Wow. You seriously pushed the envelope in what was allowed. You think so? This was way toned down back from the R17 cut they released last year. That one had a scene where she was swimming butt naked, and then there was that risque cat fight with the female researcher. Oh dear, sounds like the actress was really put through the ringer. Altina. ... What is it, Altina? Are you alright, Altina? You've been pretty quiet. There's something that's been bothering me. I know I can't do anything about it at this point, but I am 17 years old now. Yet in spite of that, and of the fact I've grown taller, they still ask for my ID to verify my age. Oh, that's what you're hung up about. Don't sweat it. At least you've got some growing left to do, unlike a certain other shorty here. Wow, really sealed your fate there, pal. It's okay. I'm used to it at this point. I've been asked for my ID more times than I can count. It doesn't matter to me that it took longer for them to verify my age than Altina's. Not one bit. Oh look, they're selling commemorative brochures for this movie. Sure. Having finished their break, Rean and the others resumed their work. Oh, there's connection events too. I forgot about it. That's what the connection events are. Have 2 points. Ha! Bro. I was planning to do a test run for a remote class. Altina and Fee are going to try making Basel's famous nuss torte. But to say I'm curious about how it tastes. We will do this one. Oh, who gets to watch?
I'll keep it safe, Rean.
You're welcome. But we're going to try this one since 2 people are involved. So twice the points. Probably. Maybe. We'll see. Rean's group decided to take a short break. Everyone split up so they could spend their free time as they pleased.
Welcome, everyone!
Sorry to drop in so suddenly. I don't know, it's no trouble at all. Though I certainly didn't expect you to ask me to teach you how to make a nuss torte. We tried some this morning and it was delicious. We were really curious as to how Professor Hamilton makes hers. Since we learned it varied from household to household, we thought we'd send some back to our friends in the Empire since it's supposed to keep. And that's how we ended up here. What a wonderful idea. I'd be happy to help. Professor Hamilton already taught me her recipe, so I can give you all the details. Thanks a lot. I can help out with anything you might need. Thanks, Rean. And so the group began to make nuss torte under Associate Professor Esmeray's tutelage. First, we have to go over the basics of making dough. Make sure to mix it thoroughly. You know, it'll taste even better if you think about who you're making it for while you mix the dough. Really? That doesn't seem very scientific. Perhaps not, but the professor always said that while making sweets is a science, it's also a form of love. I always think of Quatre or Yang whenever I'm mixing. I see. It's time to show off everything I learned from my Thor's cooking classes. Including... Actually, the one who did the turbo mixing was not Altina, but Fee. In that case, I'll chop the nuts. Can you give me a hand ring? I'm on it. Got a sword, not afraid to use it. Wow, I can already smell the caramel. We have to keep gently stirring it so it doesn't burn and stick to the bottom of the pan, right? Right. Once that's done, we add the whipped cream. Do you know this whipped cream comes from the milk of cows that live in the highlands just outside of Basel? I see. Professor Hamilton must prefer sourcing local ingredients. Oh, just hearing you say that is making me hungry. I'm wanting to have a taste, but you have to stay strong, Allie. I'm not Milliam, okay? I'm not going to just dig in. Now we just have to bake the dough and caramel that we put into the mold. Wow. What a lovely aroma. It's sort of nostalgic, too. Isn't it? Whenever I stayed the night, Professor Hamilton would always bake some for me. I take it this is like the smell of home for you, then. I can understand that. Ding.
And done.
These turned out better than I even imagined.
There's 3 of them and 4 of you.
Yes! They look like they could be served at a restaurant. I'll go ahead and slice one up.
Mmm. This flavor.
Indeed. It's like each bite warms my heart. Right? This is Professor Hamilton's signature Engadine-style nuss torte. The secret ingredient? Love, of course.
I can't believe how delicious this is. Thank you so much, Esmeralda. William is going to love this. Laura, Emma, and Elisa, too. Oh, you're sending some to your friends in the Empire, right? Are they part of Thor's, too? Yes, they are. Yes, Milliam is basically my big sister. She can be careless and sometimes annoying, but she is very dear to me. She was their classmate, too. Rean and mine, that is. And Laura and the others are just as important to me. They watched over me as I grew up. When you add in the guys and the new members of Class 7, I guess there are a lot of people that are dear to me. I see. So they're like your family. Rean, too. Yes, exactly. They're irreplaceable. Uh-huh. That was very wholesome. Esmeru went out of her way to arrange for the newest torte to be sent to their friends in the Empire. That sent them all to Milliam.
Maybe it's because of our conversation, but I really want to see Milliam now.
Yeah, Laura and the others too. I had a chance to go visit the Empire a little while back, but I haven't seen them in almost 3 months.
Everyone's been so busy that it's been hard to find time to meet up. Once we wrap up everything here, we should plan a reunion or something.
I'd like that.
Then we need to make sure we do what we came here to do.
After that, the three of them met back up with Toa and Crow and resumed their work. And parameters increased. I can see another movie. I can go over here to Ingress. Can I fast travel? Yes. What's happening there? Go to the hotel room? Why? Okay. This isn't going to accidentally end my game, is it? Check. Oh, I can do a report.
You guys
Yeah,
did
I guess.
incredible.
Oh, we got 2 SP. I guess I did the right thing. So what it's doing... Return to the lobby. Okay. This little blue thing I'm seeing, I guess, is the elevator and the hotel room above it when I'm outside. Yep, I think that's it. Unless... Wait, let's go inside. And does the other one disappear? Yeah, it does. Okay. Whoa! Gotta look where you're going, Rean. Okay, we've shopped everywhere. We've gone to the movie. We made a cake. Or torte. Let's head over here.
Let's make tracks.
Anything to buy?
Is Daddy gonna be late again?
What is this? Tavern. I apparently... Oh, there it is. The Quarry Tavern Inn. Let's see what's here. We need to speak to you. Oh, you have
What do
new
you
stuff.
have?
Okay. Ooh, cookies. Thank you. Wait. I have one of those already.
Come again.
To stop blindly buying things. By the window? By the window. What are these guys chatting about? Hi, guys. My, so the both of you are classmates at Aurasian's Music Academy? Isn't that lovely? All this travel experience will make for wonderful artistic inspiration. I know who these two are. Ah, the joys of youth. Watching you two make the world your oyster has me jealous. It's a little embarrassing when you put it that way. Besides, Citrus, you're still square in the prime of life yourself, aren't you? If anything, our adolescence exuberance is at risk of being overtaken by yours. These were the true rivals in Aurasion, when Aurasion was almost blown up. Oh well, going around the country and taking inn, all it has to offer is something I've always dreamed of. My dad was the inspiration. He used to talk about how he traveled near and far, honing his skills. Is that right? You say one's a tavern and inn up north? And then the skills he was honing were culinary. A certain one of many ways to lead a life. Would that I could turn back the clock. You girls make my middle-aged self stick out like a sore thumb. Middle-age looks pretty good on you, ma'am. Oh, don't say that, Minfa. You're still plenty young. Oh, aren't you a flatterer? Tell you what, I'll pick up the tab tonight. You wouldn't know who they were. Now, whence did I expect to suspend our dinner rubbing elbows with other tour-goers? Millie and I were meant to be traveling as an exclusive pair, so it was a bit disheartening at first. But in hindsight, I'm rather glad for it. We're in fine company, after all. Millie? I think the best part of going on tours is getting to know people you otherwise never could. The joys of traveling are just that much more joyful when you have a diverse bunch to share them with. Though, of course, nothing compares to enjoying this experience alongside a dear friend. Wouldn't you say, Amelia? Most certainly. She's your rival, though. She kind of didn't want to be your friend. I guess things change when you're on the road. Citrus? Never got much chance to have any girl time before, so this is nice. This bar and inn's pretty amazing, too. So many lessons for me to take away. Apparently it's run by a brother-sister duo. Even got an efficient online reception and delivery ordering system going. Is that how people do things in Basel? Vibe is so different from our place back home, it's giving me culture shock. You ladies are closing out our first tour day with a little get-together. I'm the only one outside of their age group, but the dears are such a joy to be around. But I do have to wonder where my husband's gallivanted off to. No place overly seedy, I should hope. I don't know if we have overly seedy places here. Oh, Major Amelia and her dad. Oh, this should be a fun conversation. So, I hear you almost killed the Ashen Chevalier. The bike race? What was that all about?
Oh, hey. Thanks for earlier.
Good evening. Out enjoying the sights?
Major Amelia and General Herring? Hello. I take it you two are here for dessert?
Yes, we'll be returning to Zeku when we're done. But it's been a while since I last met my daughter outside of work, so we decided to have some new store together.
Sure did. And I ordered a whole one, so we've got plenty. If you'd like, you're welcome to join us. Think of it as my way of making it up to the ladies for being so brash earlier.
Oh, for kissing Rean and, Bro. It's like, brash, what did she do? I guess we can take you up on that. Though the professor did always treat us to the same thing at breakfast. Indeed, every restaurant and family has their own unique nostalgic recipe, it seems. I look forward to trying it. It's our pleasure to join you. Pull up some chairs.
I apologize for my incorrigible daughter.
No, don't be sorry. It's on us for being caught so flat-footed. We can just chalk that up to our lack of experience. Hey, I'm not one to look a cheek-pecking gift horse in the mouth, but, yeah, she definitely blindsided me there for sure. I see they pulled over to a larger table. Ah, interesting. So you didn't get to see each other much through the planning phase? Nope. This guy's had his head buried in work, being in charge of the whole op and all. And I've been stuck doing training, and more training. Poor Papa. He must be so lonely without me around. Were you a more disciplined daughter, perhaps I would be. Yet you did things like joining the military in spite of my objections, and worked your way up the ranks until you became an ace pilot. Then you volunteered for the front lines of the war. I may have earned you military accolades, but it came at the price of injury and early retirement. You're still holding that over my head? Come on, I helped stop the invasion right out of the gate, so cut me some slack. And hey, even if it's only a temporary thing, I'm back in the game now, aren't I? Never keep a good military gal down. I suppose I can't argue with you on that. You say this is a temporary arrangement? What do you plan to do when the project is over? Going to hang up the military cap again? That's more or less the plan, yeah. Although it may depend on how negotiations go with the people higher up in the pecking order. For the record, I will have no say in that. You need to make your case with military affairs yourself. Seriously? Oh, that's just great. I'd have an easier time bargaining with a brick wall. Yeah, sure you want us hearing this stuff? So you two seem really close. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Might be partly because my mom passed away early on. I also used to go camping with him as a kid whenever he was on leave. You can make quite the handful at times, but honestly, that's part of what makes her so endearing to me. Pains me thinking this might be the last time we can meet together like this. Huh? Because of the rocket launch, I'm guessing. Yeah, I mean, it will be the first attempt of its kind in human history, so the chance of everything going belly up isn't zero. Still, it's probably safer than when I was hauling ass making deliveries on S-level difficulty routes. Oh, don't equate your reckless bouts of whimsy with something as important as a rocket launch. Ah, I'm guessing that's what you did for rehab after your injury. I've heard the delivery woman Hermes has dropped by the Free Cities on business from time to time. Yep, and I've heard all about the things you got up to there too, a freelance contractor arm rust. From cracking down on human traffickers to mediating corporate disputes. You've got quite the resume. You're more like a Spriggan than a bracer. The cases you handle are on a much larger scale by the sounds of it. Everything's done there, Homer. Take it you studied up on my past, too. That's a given. Now rest assured, your criminal history in the Empire is of no concern to us. Like with Schwarzer, I thoroughly scrutinized the CID report of you, and after the fact, I gave your invitation my stamp of approval. I neglected to express my gratitude during the social gathering due to all the people in attendance. Thank you. It's because of you that the program's chances of success have gone up, even if only slightly. I'm grateful to you, both as a man of charge of the project and the father of the woman before you. Huh. General. I'll be frank, I still think this whole thing is suspicious as all get out. But I'll take your thanks at face value for now. I don't know if it's their place to ask. But what are the odds of success? How should I put this? Let's just say I have reason to think it'll be higher than the time when you dispelled the Twilight. Yikes.
Please, just leave it to us this time. You can count on us to beat the odds. Same as you, with our own two hands.
Sorry about her. She has a bit of a flair for the dramatic. Anyway, I heard from Kincaid that you're headed to the capital tomorrow. I understand you'll be taking part in the launch ceremony. So I hope you'll enjoy the show.
I'm sure we will. Good luck. We'll be rooting for you. Good spirit, I'll give you that. In fact, I go so far as to bet half my chips in your chances. Afterward, Rean's group thanked the Harings for the tart and coffee, then they went on their way. Table shrunk. How about this afternoon's exercise, though, huh? What a blast, am I right? Good thing the swordsmanship lessons I got were just enough for me to keep you guys on your toes. You need to sell yourself short. It's 2 against 1, after all. But speaking about your blade work, the one who taught you happened to be... Actually, I'll just stop myself there. Sounds like the curiosity's eating away at you. Too bad it's a cluster ball of classified military intel. The best I can say for now is no comment. Really? He uses knives, those gun blades. I don't know if we can really call her a blade master. Yes, we can we? President Grampart is also looking forward to meeting with you as it happens. He wishes to make a proper greeting, as well as express his gratitude for your deeds during the hospital's most recent incident 2 years ago. Really now, beyond his all arrows. I did speak with Speaker McDowell over call some time back, but we never interacted in person. Up on his toes, and the guy could give even all blood and iron a run for his money. Still, wouldn't turn down a chance to chat him up. The man is congenial with a good sense of humor, so having conversation shouldn't be an issue. I do hope that the ceremony will prove a pleasant means of dispelling any lingering bitterness recent history may have caused. We don't hold any ill will at all. It will be our pleasure to make his acquaintance. Especially since the war was, Eremonia's fault, like, big time. Anything else here? Wait, what? There's still something here. What am I missing? Oh. About having white-knuckled determination, like, damn. I know what you mean. Honestly, though, I can't get a read on how they truly feel about the program. But I can tell they're dead set on making it a success. And I'm sure the same is true for the president. Personally, I think it's fishy that they've just moved forward while withholding information from not only other countries, but also the Guild. It doesn't look like they're doing this for personal gain, or even that they're acting only in the interest of the country. So what's their aim? Good question. Regardless, the notion of standing to the side and simply watching these events unfold doesn't sit well with me. I feel much the same way now as I did when Mil Mirage was proposed as a countermeasure to Jormungandr. Instead of chaining our fate to that plan, we, the Radiant Wings, took to the skies and charted our own course. And saved the world. Yes, that's exactly right. And we're to do the same thing here. Then at the very least, we need to get to the bottom of just what it is they're preparing for. And with the Great Twilight, there's something more going on here than meets the eye. Till we know what that something is, I think we should hold off on making any moves. Makes sense. Okay, now that we're honed in on what we need to do, you guys ready to get to work? I certainly am. Let's do this, everyone. Not just because it's the Thor's way of doing things, but because our Calvardian neighbors need our help. Okay. Let's go over to the Gaspard workshop. Oh, hi guys. You're back late, Lucas. Oh, right. How'd the exams go? Hey, Dad. Could I stop by the workshop sometime? Where's this coming from? I thought you wouldn't be caught dead in that musty, outdated shack. Your words. Well, don't get too excited. It's just part of my innovation through research initiative. I'm not keen on helping out with the place, let alone following in their footsteps. But during my exam prep, I'd have thought. New tech begins closest to home. So I thought, maybe I should take a look at what you've been doing in the workshop for. You little rascal. Finally realized your man's all that in a bag of metal chips, eh? Don't go putting words in my mouth. Oh, that's exactly why I didn't want to ask. New stuff? New stuff.
What would you like?
New plugins? Okay.
Come again.
My stuff?
No need to be shy now. Come again.
My rare items?
No need to be shy. Come again.
What do you have that I'm not seeing?
No need to be shy now.
New quartz? Wow, so much quartz.
Come again.
Let's see.
Still says he's got stuff. Oh well, I give up. Net and engineer Rao? Hey Rao, you're super good at engineering, right? Can you make me an RC car then? You mean RC as in radio controlled? I've been working on nothing but assault frames lately, so... Well, I know, make me an R-salty frame instead. That's just raising the bar even higher, I swear, Nat. And again, an RCAF does sound fun. Maybe I'll give it a try in my spare time. Really? Yay! Oh, there's a big market in Gundam models, just saying. Okay, where shall we go next? I don't know what it is I'm missing there. Is that the bulletin board? Let's go have a look. Maybe there is something I should be doing here.
Knowing his car, it'll come out perfect.
It's a bulletin board. What do we got?
Right then.
Oh no, CEO. Some rather unsavory gossip among Vern employees about our returning CEO. If it spreads any further and his name gets dragged through the mud, he might be pushed out again. To be able to look into the rumors, I can provide more details if you come to the tunnel entrance near the artisanal district. Did any of us meet him last time? Was Toa on the island? Was she? I can't remember. Other three weren't.
Is Daddy gonna be late again?
Ah, down here.
See?
Whoops, down here.
Seriously impressive technology.
Oh, she wasn't kidding. Excuse me.
Running a search.
Secretary Conan. Cohen? You Cohen, the Vern COO secretary? I saw your post on the board. Indeed I am. You must be the group from Forward's Military Academy then. I've heard talk that you've been carrying out 4 SPGs in the Spriggan stead. Yes, assuming you have no issue with that. May we hear the details of your request? It was in regard to negative rumors going around about Mr. Tossend, as I recall. Correct. I actually think an outside party without any preconceptions will provide a more impartial perspective. See, I'm rather hesitant to divulge any details at HQ. That's why we're having this conversation out here. Guess it'd be problematic if someone from the Vern Company overheard, huh? Yes, it's for that reason I want to investigate as confidentially as possible. Sure. Now we had a quest, I think they're Crossball, oh no, with a cat. Hopefully no cats are involved. We accept. Oh no, actually no, that was in, Cold Steel. That was in Machias's old neighborhood, Ost District. Anyway, as it happens, we chatted briefly with Mr. Townsend earlier. Even knowing his indiscretion last year, he seemed nothing if not sincere about making up for it. A man like that is having his reputation tarnished. We can't leave it unaddressed. Much obliged. I'll feel more at ease with your assistance. It'd be kind of a letdown if the rumors turn out to be true, though. The guy's a one-man shooting range of easy targets anyway. Doesn't seem all that big a deal, really. What exactly is the nature of these rumors? The CEO has come under 3 separate allegations from what I've heard. 3 of them were even accompanied by photographs. And those photos are being spread too? How ruthless. But by the same token, it means there's actual physical evidence fueling the gossip. Yes, possible. I'd like it if you could verify said photos for yourself to inform your verdict. Understood. We'll be sure to look into that as well. First things first, let's try to get in touch with those who've heard the rumors. Yeah, I'd like to hear the people's take on them, not to mention what it is they're actually saying. If it's public perception we're looking for, the wider the net we cast, the better. We should try asking a receptionist in that case. They come into contact with a good variety of personnel and information. Also be a good idea to find someone from a Vern subsidiary, too, or a divisional employee with corporate and departmental connections. Thank you again for going to all this effort. Do get in touch if you learned anything. Right. I can't say for sure how much help it'll be, but we'll see how far outside perspectives can take us. See how far our outside perspectives can take us.
Commencing proxy Spriggan work.
Oh, great. It's a topic quest. Topic over here in the corner. Get over there. I have to go upstairs and then get over there. Oh, great. I have no idea how to get over there. Oh, here we go. Okay, we must be up and looking over. Is it you? No. Is that you? Is it you? It's you! I found you! Talk to me.
Yo, got a sec?
Yeah, I've heard the rumors. They've been circulating around the workshops and company in our supplier network. Something about him having seedy underworld connections or whatnot. We're referring to the same Bill Townsend, right? Doesn't really seem the type somehow. Last I remember, he was so clueless about Armada that he missed them scurrying around right under his nose. I suppose there's any proof. Well, there's this quote-unquote photographic evidence going around. See for yourself. Feels a little less underworldly and more underwhelming. The man in the sunglasses certainly meets the stereotypes of a criminal sort. Well, from him, though, it doesn't seem all that condemning. Not to mention they're meeting in broad daylight. Yeah, I couldn't say what exactly, but there could easily be an innocent explanation behind this. Maybe, but you still got people buying into it, including some of the artisans we work with. Personally, I reserve the right to stay silent. I have to wonder where the story even came from, though. That's a good point. Knowing the source could change the context entirely. Setting that aside, who could have possibly taken this photograph? Provided this meeting was private, there's only so many who could have been present. True enough, which means someone involved snapped the picture with an ulterior motive. Of course, if they didn't meet in secret, then we can't be sure this wasn't a coincidental shot from an unrelated passerby. Either way, it feels malicious. It does. Someone went real out of their way to create this evidence. Keep that in mind while we think this through. Thank you for your help, citizen. I don't know. Do I want to ask? Ma'am, what are the kids doing? I brought the children along to tour the workshops, and thankfully they quite enjoyed it. Experiences like these in their early years will undoubtedly broaden their future horizons. Oh, they're on a field trip. I was afraid they had their cars out. Even an old biddy such as myself finds it stirring. Ma'am, you don't look that old. They call this sort of technology cutting edge, yes? For it to be so ubiquitous is simply astonishing. At the technical university I used to teach at, they preferred things the bleeding edge. And cutting edge could sometimes be a little too far out there, and it could sometimes vanish. What do you guys got? That's either cutting or bleeding edge. It's kind of interesting, actually. You can't find crazy machines like that just anywhere. Threw me off that these workshops can even use them with how ancient this place is. It was super cool. That's Basel in a nutshell. Old school charm with new school style. Really makes you realize how totally different its history is from Nestledown's. I was surprised too. So many things can change from city to city. Nestledown, though. That's where you all are from, huh? Yeah, and you live in Langport, right? I've always wanted to visit there someday. Ooh, maybe you can tell us what it's like later? If that's okay, I mean. Sure I can, as long as you can tell me about Nestledown back. Yay, group story time! Guess it's not the dumbest idea ever. Oh, I see. These guys... Young Fu, I think I know who you are. Oh, you're the... She is the chef that won the competition, or wins the competition in the last game, if you answer the prompts right. Well, there's a pleasant surprise. Who knew Tantan would get along so well with kids outside of Langport? That was your sister. Okay, I know these people from a previous game. I'll say, her trip just went from good to great now that she made new friends to spend it with. But on a separate note, life's been too hectic for us to talk much lately, huh? How are things going? Good, thankfully. Business is booming even more these days. What about you, Young Fu? Your goldfish took second place at an exhibition, right? That's right, he's the goldfish guy. That's incredible. Congratulations. Personally, I'd say you're the incredible one, being there's that thing I can't say, level super chef at your age. Still, it feels good to have my slow and steady passion project finally bear some fruit. The star's been doing better than ever as a result. But rather than rest on those laurels, I want to set my sights even higher. I want to breed a shark. Well, I'm cheering you on. Granted, goldfish and cooking don't have much overlap, if any. But the pride of one success after another, the drive they instill to raise the bar, those are feelings I can empathize with. Goldfish are a type of carp. You cook carp, there's more overlap than you think. Haha, thanks. Therein lies another surprise, though. I might actually be two of a kind. When it comes to our passions, we tackle them with a one-track mind. I guess that's what they call having an artisan spirit. Sorry. Rean's white legs were in the way, and I couldn't read that properly at first. Oh, now that you say so, it does add up.
Comes to us straight from the tyrant.
They talk to kids. I have no idea what there is that I haven't seen in that shop. Okay, I think we're good to go back to Newtown. Problem with Newtown.
Let's head off.
Is that there is that right there, that green thing. Do I see any other green things? I do not. Oh, but I do see someone to talk to. Someone to talk to. A couple people to talk to. Looking for the wrong thing. A receptionist.
I've got a question for you.
Yes, I did hear there were allegations against Mr. Townsend. Few employees generally believe them, of course, but it still led to a loss of trust on some level. They're semi-convinced, in other words. If you don't mind my asking, were you yourself told any of these rumors directly? Yes, a colleague passed along this photo, though I can't say where it originated from. Ooh, damn, old man's got game when he puts his mind to it. He's just standing in public talking to someone. That doesn't mean anything. Is that your only takeaway? This picture appears to show the CEO enjoying a night out with a young woman, leading some staff to believe he's been caught in a honey trap and is leaking company secrets. That happened last game, a couple games ago. I forget when exactly. That did happen. Not with him, with another employee. I think that woman was blonde, though. Not that you couldn't dye your hair. Naturally, I put no stock in this. but I am curious about the actual scene being depicted. There's definitely a sort of cheerfulness to it that comes off a little surprising. Even so, they're only conversing. I have to question whether any conclusions can be drawn from that. You're right. Normally it'd take a lot more than this to stir these sorts of rumors. I get the sense that whoever is spreading them has a personal bone to pick with Mr. Towson. One way or another, it's too little to make a judgment call on. I can't say there's absolutely zero chance this thing is legit. Still, a photo this innocuous shouldn't be spreading rumors like wildfire. Yeah, it comes off a little forced to me. You might want to consider the possibility that someone's fanning the flames on purpose. Right. Let's keep that in mind while mulling the other rumors over. Thank you for your time. We know you must be busy right now. Oh, no, not at all. Any disparagement against your CEO is just as much a concern of mine. I'm happy to have been of service. Managed to make it out the door and didn't try to go out the window first. There was another one, straight ahead, but around the corner at the same time. Only you could jump those low fences. Hello there. Here. Here, I guess.
Excuse me a moment.
Oh yeah, word is the rumor mill is going wild over at Vern HQ. The ones going around where I work are based on some audio of the CEO's remarks. Not that anyone knows when or where it was actually recorded. Is that right? Would you be okay sharing it with us? Sure, have a listen. The company belongs to me. Their subsidiaries are disposable. Nice body on you. And there you have it. The recording's been a 3-for-1 fountain of gossip. Stuff like him misappropriating the company, or belittling his subsidiaries, or committing sexual harassment behind closed doors. I see. There's a lot of noise in it, though, to the point where it's sort of tough to make out what he's saying. Even aside from that, something about it just felt off somehow. The audio was choppy at points in addition to the noise. There's a possibility it was edited to sound like this. Now that you mention it, the way the words flowed felt unnatural, too. It said, it does sound like Mr. Towson. It's made curious how the recording was made. Going by the tone of his voice, it doesn't sound like it's from a public meeting or anything. Odds are that someone who was there recorded maliciously. But whom? All that next to the question of a mystery photographer. Thanks for your input. I think we have a better grasp of the situation now. Oh, no worries. I'm glad I could help. Okay, that about covers all 3 allegations against Mr. Towson. Yeah, except all the evidence was either half-assed or inconclusive. Yeah, I can't think of anything I can conclude from that, except that it all seems disjointed. Which makes it all the stranger that the rumors have spread this quickly. And even with only the flimsiest proof, some people are still believing it. Remember how the photos look, though. I think we can assume they weren't faked or taken accidentally. The recordings, though, did sound unnatural, but even then, it was still his actual voice. Honestly speaking, if you consider everything we've learned as a whole, how to put this? Feels like Mr. Towson is being framed here. Thinking about it from that angle explains a lot. Not hard to imagine. We were just talking about how much of a walking kick-me sign he is. Well, not to be a bummer. It's still just one theory out of who knows how many. Indeed. What we need is some corroboration. Okay, in that case, we should get some from the CEO himself. Steering us right to the eye of the storm, eh? No better place to verify the truth of all this. Even if the rumors are legitimate, We'll probably need to sound out his situation anyway. Good point. I'll give him a call so he knows we're coming. Okay, he said he can spare some time, so we're welcome to stop by. You can find him over at the Institute of Science. Off we go then. Can I just fast track there? Bill, Institute of Science. Yes, I can.
Let's head
Bill,
off.
Basel. And here we are. The telescope. So this is Basel Institute of Science. The Republic's premier bastion of education and research, responsible for driving its technological growth. It's pretty different from the Roach Institute of Technology, right? Even if on first impression they seem about the same. They're both scientific institutes, so they both cover the sciences, physics, biology, chemistry, and information. Now, unlike Roar, they focus on research as opposed to manufacturing. They say that the Institute of Science has long cooperated with Basel's Artisans Guild. They actually established the Vern Company together. That's where the factories and local companies often test their prototypes. I see. So it's their history that makes cooperation between industry and university possible. The things that set it apart from Rio would also be due to that history, right? Guys, looks like they just finished the test. Guess wherever you go, students make the same faces when they finished an exam. Haha! Reminds me of the kids at Thor's Branch campus. I'm feeling a little nostalgic myself. I bet. Come on, test done. We should be able to get in now. That's where we're headed, right? Yes, the continent's largest state-of-the-art observatory. My grandpa visited long ago. I'm sorry for making you come out here with me. You don't have to apologize. I'm actually looking forward to it. Well, it might be a little too early to be stargazing. Why don't we take a little tour of this fancy institution? We do have a quest, after all. Good point. Some of the people who were at the event earlier are here, as well as some folks from Vern. Maybe we should plan to say hello to them, too. But of course. Well, shall we begin our tour of the school? We shall. Village. Oh, right. I heard that researcher Athena was promoted to associate professor. She helped with our company's research last year. And maybe I should get her a congratulatory gift to swing by. Oh, but she can be quite shy. I show up out of nowhere. Will she even meet with me? It's Kincaid and Young. We have obtained the necessary data, correct? Indeed. And based on that, I shall be making further adjustments to the airframe and external units. Which means I'll need to return to Zuko Space Base as planned. Zuku? Understood. Safe travels then. Oh, it's you. Well done during today's exercise. We've managed to obtain some excellent data. I think we saw each other at the get-together briefly. If I could, I'd like to take this chance to say hello properly, Professor Cronkite. And thank you for your part in the exercise. I hear I might have been a little pest during the event. It's nothing to concern yourself with. We both did what we had to. To increase the probability of success, of course. I couldn't help but overhear, Professor. You're heading back to the space base. Yes, I intend to travel with Major Emilia and the others by airship. I won't be able to enjoy this town's coffee for a while. We must make sacrifices. There's still so much that needs to be done. Adjustments to the machine, analysis of the satellite data. I heard he was taking on the majority of the technological and operational aspects of Project Startaker. Again, white text over a white uniform. Not easy to read at a glance. I'm surprised it's keeping him busy. And he doesn't seem the least bit fatigued. He really is a genius. We won't take any more of your time. We just wanted to say thank you. What about you? Headed back to the base with the professor? No, I intend to stay in Basel for a while. Everything at the space base is on track. They don't need me. But there are some things here in Basel that require my attention. Something that requires attention here, now? I see. Sounds like you're busy too. Then we should probably leave you to it then, shouldn't we? Thank you for understanding. The fewer distractions, the better. Just can't help this night in remarks, can you? It won't be long until you're used to it. Now, I've already told you what I'm doing. If there's nothing else, I suggest making the most of your time and touring the campus. It's just what we were planning. Thanks for your consideration. You take care as well, Professor. Of course, I had no intention of doing otherwise, but I'll accept your well wishes. Okay. As I previously notified you, you've all been invited to the ceremony in the capital the day after tomorrow. As long as you get there on time, you'll have unrestricted access. You'll freely explore as much as you like. If I remember correctly, you're to be taking a look at the observatory, right? I'm sure you're all exhausted, so try to get some rest. I acquired significantly better data than I expected from that exercise. You have my gratitude, Thors. When I return to the base, I must provide feedback to Excalibur.
The Basel Institute of Science. I feel like there's a lot I can learn here.
Yeah, there's no question this is the finest academy Calvert has to offer.
Can't help but imagine what campus life would have been like here.
Then shall we look around? We can wait to go see the stars until after it gets dark. Let's see.
Hello, Clerk Oliger. You must be the ones Professor Hamilton spoke of. Welcome to the Basel Institute of Science. As you can see, exams have just ended, so all the major facilities are open. The professor has already left, but other guests of honor are present, so perhaps you'd like to meet them. I would. Let's see. Stuff is happening in the office, though. That's where I really want to go. See about getting that more or less done. But you guys, who are you guys? Acerbic tomato guy. Or as they foolishly call it in the remake, bitter tomato. Seriously, why do they call it that? You're from ZCF and Liberal. I had no idea you were here. I appreciate all your help when we were building the new communications installation in Liberal. Help was invaluable in getting us set up on the Zypha standard. I just wanted to take this chance to offer you my thanks again. Please, if anything, I appreciate all the advice you gave me for my thesis. I've been going back and forth with Ray over Orb Mill. I'm still so nervous to actually speak with him in person. I respect him a lot. I'm really happy I got to see him again, I think. I wonder how long he's going to be in town. I guess the rumor about her being shy are true. She's got a sharp mind. I could tell as much through our correspondence. I'd love to take this chance to exchange ideas. I can just go in places. Wow. Van and company had a hard time doing this. Where am I? I'm over here. How do I get to... I'm not sure this is the right way to go. This way? No. Okay, I'm getting confused. Out here. No. In here. Through here. Look at all the squiggle marks. Where am I? What am I doing? Now I'm still going the wrong way. Come on, Rean. Get it together. You used to be a pilot, for goodness sake. There's somebody over there. Okay. Did I really come one too far? It looks like I did. I was just so excited to actually be able to walk into there without a security guard stopping me. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. Stuff happening in the cafeteria.
Sure, a balanced diet, you hear?
Generic students. Guys standing there.
What can I get
Shop.
for you?
Except to cook. I don't have this one. Honey lemon jelly.
Thanks a bunch.
Honey lemon sounds good. Jelly, not so sure about. Any comment on that? Welcome to the Institute of Science's famous student cafeteria. All that unavoidable last-minute cramming before exams tends to lead to unhealthy habits, right? That's why when you're done with your exams, you need to make sure to eat properly and restore your energy. Don't even think about celebrating by going out and drinking. You tell him, ma'am. Merle. Ah, something's over here. Oh! Shireen's here! My goodness, I had my own reservations about Mr. Towson's reinstatement. But as I understand it, everything seems to be going smoothly. You have my support. Thank you so much. Val, I'm ashamed to have caused you trouble last year, Your Highness. I will never make the same mistake again. I will dedicate myself to this company. Well, you did do a lot of dubious things last year. There's no denying your skill in bringing together various industries over the years. Courage, be sure to lead Vern in the right direction. Indeed, I'll be counting on you now, Towson. It's more to discuss, but it appears we have some guests. Ah, it's all of you. Sorry, it looks like you're in the middle of something. We didn't mean to interrupt. It's no problem at all. We already finished the complicated business. If you'd like, why don't you join us? Apparently we like. I see. Sounds like there's a lot of strong opinions about Towson's return as CEO back in Eslam. Elsium? Elsium. It can't be helped. They invested quite a lot, after all. That said, it feels like more and more people are willing to give me a second chance. Considering your achievements and the sincerity you've displayed since your return, it's not hard to see why. Plus, we went through kind of a lot together on that island last year. I had a talk with him myself. It's convinced me that he is the right man for the job. I'm sure of it. And I intend to encourage my father to give his support as well. That's a lot more generous than I'd expect. Well, Professor Hamilton made the request. Seeing how much she's done for our nation, we can't just ignore what she says. Even the professor supported my return? The professor is a little bit on the sus side. I wouldn't be so happy. I fear I'll never be able to return the favor. Ha! Not that she'd ever abandon you, given her humanity and moral obligations. It sounds like everyone really loves and trusts the professor. She definitely has a different style from Professor Schmidt and the other. Obvious as it is. She is certainly special among Epstein's disciples. She has a philosophy of getting close to people and supporting them all equally. That's the cornerstone of all her research. Towson, do I remember you yelling at Katra about about being too loyal to someone who'd deserted him years before and she'd never come back, and a lot of other mean things. I'm sure I trust this turnaround of yours, although, again, you went through a lot on the island. I can see where that would affect somebody. And no matter how much times change, our self-sacrificing nature never does. It isn't just whole countries indebted to her, but entire generations. I was lucky enough to work with her long ago on a variety of her projects. And each time I've seen the problems of the people, I've recognized that she was truly saving them. While I haven't gotten to join her in the eastern part of the continent, I'm sure they're even more grateful to her. Even in Elysium, whoops, I went too fast, sorry. Even in Elysium, our appreciation for her is deep in our roots. For years, the professor has been the intermediary between Elysium and the Republic when it comes to sharing technological advancements. Sure, we owe a lot to our mineral resources, but the development of our nation can be traced back to her influence. I think it's easier for us to feel close to her since she's half Central Eastern. I worked with the professor on behalf of the ICO, and it seems she's loved throughout the Central East, not just in Elysium. And don't forget her undiscriminating love for all. People everywhere feel a strong bond with the professor. Even at the Foundation, everyone talks about her character and achievements. She's really so much more than I'd been led to believe back in the Empire. You know, all of the big mistakes I made were why she was away. Oh, so true. She really was a huge help as a consultant to the Vern Company. Maybe I shouldn't have bowed down to her to Katra. But I can't lean on her any longer. I have to guide the Vern Company forward with my own two hands. And all this is just another reminder of the professor's character. Yeah, I wish I could have talked with her more. And there's no way she's a twist villain, right? That could be possible. If you're staying in the Republic, then you may get another chance. For now, would you like to take a look inside the Institute? Yes, we would. We should still be open for a while yet, so feel free to take a look around. I kind of did when I was somehow mysteriously getting lost. There was no way to get lost. Got totally turned around there. If you run into any problems, just let me know. Thank you again for your help. Sorry we interrupted. We'll make sure to enjoy a tour of the campus. Wait, what? We have to talk to Towson. Oh, is that the bell from the chapel in the artisanal district? 6:30 p.m. now, so I'm guessing that's to let people know it's time for the evening service. Probably, yeah. Damn, sunset already? Thought it'd come a little later, given it's summer and all. Okay, I think we've seen all there is to see here, so we should probably move on to the next thing. Sounds like a plan. Once we're ready, let's make our way to the observatory in the Institute of Science. We have to talk to... Oh, he is here. Okay. Well, should we talk to him in front of them? I guess we have to. Can we talk to you in private, sir? I understand you've something new to discuss, members of Thor's military academy? Yes, thank you for your time. You see, we were hoping to get your assistance with the request we've undertaken. Is that right? I'll help to whatever extent I can, then. What is it you wish to ask? Well, our client wants us to investigate some wild rumors going around. Hear anything about a scandal rocking the Vern Company right now, by chance? You mean to say there is one? If so, I'll have to deal with it post-haste. This is the first you've heard of it, evidently. Doesn't seem like he thinks it could apply to him in any way, either. Wow, he really has no idea, does he? Better get down to brass tacks, then. I'll be blunt, Mr. Towson. The rumors we're looking into are regarding you. They include some audio and photographic evidence that we'd like you to fact-check, if that's all right. What about me? Ugh, I don't believe I've done anything wrong. Please tell me more. I will try with all sincerity to explain myself however I am able. First, there's this picture of you speaking with a young woman. Oh, her. At least she was a job-hunting student that I interviewed recently. A job-hunting student? Yes, she came a long way from the countryside for our appointment, after which she did some sightseeing in town. This photo must be when I chanced upon her in town. She said hello, and I offered her some encouragement. Who in the world would take a photo of that, and why? Well, it's not as juicy as I was gearing up for. Feels way more on brand, though. This guy and lady killer don't exactly go hand in hand. You guys. And what about this photo? It seems to be giving some the impression that you have connections to the underworld. That could just be one of President... Oh, this person is the executive director of a trading company. We've known each other for a long time. I was going to say he could be one of the Secret Service guys, but, you know, this works too. His eyes are rather sensitive, so he often wears sunglasses on days the sun is especially bright. As it happens, everyone in the sales department at our headquarters know him, so you're welcome to speak with them if you have any doubts. Okay, then what about this recording? Guys, what you're discovering with the advance of technology, you have found misinformation. Deliberately spread misinformation. This company belongs to me. Our subsidiaries are disposable. Haha, nice body on you. What is this? It certainly sounds like me, but I don't recall saying anything of the sort. There are indications that the audio was deliberately spliced. Do you recall any remarks you've made that could have been edited together this way? This company belongs to me. That does bring something to mind. It was during a private conversation between Cohen and myself not too long ago. If memory serves, I said something along the lines of, "This company is my life, so to speak. All its responsibility for it belongs to me. Our subsidiaries are to be handled with careful consideration. We must first dispose of their concerns in an orderly, dependable manner." Nice work, but you mustn't overstrain yourself. Be for nothing if your body gives out on you. Assuming you recall correctly, then it's definitely plausible those soundbites were clipped from that conversation. If you two were talking 101 when it was recorded, it's all coming together. Should have figured as much. Yeah, this seems like a setup from start to finish. What do you want to do now, Rean? Well, we've come this far. I think it only makes sense to try to lay it all bare to the man himself and get his cooperation. This wouldn't be easy to discuss, but from what the circumstances suggest... So you were investigating at Cohen's request, then? At the risk of echoing him, I'm inclined to ask that you get to the bottom of these baseless hoaxes myself. Yes, of course. We may just be Spriggans by proxy, but we'll give it a roll. Not that we don't already have a grasp of what's going on here. Kay now is pinpointing who's behind it all. Maybe, okay, Cohen's not behind it. Cohen was possibly recognized the conversational snippets as something he may have said, or something that was said in response to him. The perpetrator has to be capable of procuring these photos and that recording, as well as propagating them, word of them within the company. And what's more, potentially stand to gain from framing Mr. Townsend. Right, narrow down the suspects, and the one who spread this disinformation can only be... It's not this. Cohen. Why would Cohen do this? President of a subsidiary? I'm going to go against Cohen and with the president of the subsidiary, just because Cohen himself asked us to do this. President of a subsidiary might be incentivized to replace it up. No, okay, it's Cohen. None other than Cohen, your secretary and our client. He was in a position to prepare the photos and audios by himself. No, how can this possibly be? It's true he's present at every occasion, but this is only conjecture based on circumstantial evidence, of course. The likelihood is high. I know how these games work. I should have known it was somebody we already knew. Didn't he himself hire you to investigate these false accusations, though? Throw us off? Or to confirm them? Actually, that's what stuck out to me from the get-go. He asked us to investigate the rumors themselves, but not their source. And he didn't say a word about putting a stop to them, either. If anything, it sounded as if what he thought from us was verification. Oh, okay, that's his game. I get it. Following that train of thought, maybe his aim was to have us confirm the rumors as unbiased outsiders. That way, we'd help to solidify and spread them even further. Roundabout doesn't even begin to describe that. But had we taken the bait, it could have been the final nail in the coffin. Gasp. Owen was appointed by Director Durek, a member of our board who took over as CEO during my dismissal. He's proven highly capable, but we haven't been acquainted for very long, so there's much I don't know on a personal level. Would you object to me calling for him right now? I must learn whether he's truly the culprit, and if so, what his motivations are. And those are things I ought to hear from the man's own mouth. Mr. Towson. Understand. Go ahead and call Cohen over. We have to relay the results of our investigation to him anyway. I guess I'll call him, never mind. You ready to report on the request? I didn't realize the CEO himself would be present for it. Rean. ... Let me begin with a rundown on what we uncovered during the course of our investigation. Rean and the group informed Cohen in detail about the photos and recordings that sparked rumors, making sure to express that they had clearly been disseminated with malicious intent. In short, you've concluded that Mr. Towson is free from fault. Very well then. I'll continue digging into the rumors myself and see if I can't determine their origin. That's quite enough, Cohen. All I want to know is this your doing? So that's it. You've managed to figure me out. Expected a third party would be quickly deceived, but evidently that wasn't the case. Guy, it's the Ashen Chevalier. And the Azure one too, but, I think you could actually deceive him if you tried. Now that I'm caught, there's nothing to be done. I resign myself to whatever punishment you deem sufficient. Just as we thought. Hiring us really was a ploy to push your smear campaign. Why? What could drive an outstanding secretary like you to do such a thing? We're well past the point of words by now. But I'll tell you this much. I only acted with the good of the company in mind. Good of the company? That is the most I can say. Is that because you're trying to protect someone else who's part of this? Well, think of it. He was appointed by the previous CEO, right? You put 2 and 2 together. Exclamation. Gasp. Bullseye. Be straight with us here. Was he the guy who put you up to this? As I already stated, I acted with the good of the company in mind. Full stop. You didn't outright deny it, which is a near surefire sign Durek is involved. I just couldn't accept the idea of entrusting the Verne Company to you again, Towson. In focusing solely on profits and gains, you failed to prevent what happened to Professor Callahan, or manage the litigations between our affiliates. Your reinstatement as CEO not only defies all sense, it robs the company of an opportunity to change. Mr. Durek should be in your place instead, steering us towards reform. I acknowledge that I have yet to fully earn your trust, just as I acknowledge my past transgressions. However, it's all the more reason why I must make amends with my own two hands. It is towards that aim that I reassumed my position. I'm well aware of Durek's capabilities, as well as the reliance that so many employees place on him. But even still, I refuse to capitulate. Not to a man who'd stoop to reclaiming power through vile mudslinging. Mr. Townsend. Just how genuine is that determination? I pledge to not only rise up on the backs of my past failings, but achieve results that more than outweigh them. In this way will I strive to become a man worthy of confidence, you and Durex both. So you needn't place your faith in me on the spot. All I ask for now is that you give me the chance. At least until such time as I can repay this company in what way I am able. Huh. Mr. Towson, you really have changed. Compared to you, Director Direct and I. Go and wait in the other room for now. I will inform you when the consequences of your actions are decided. First of all, he was a stooge by somebody else. Did he just get taken out by security guards? Oh, we have to decide his fate. Honestly, he did seem to be acting with the good of the company. If he sincerely regrets what he did, I'm inclined to let it go. However, Durak might still find a stooge to do his dirty work. Allow me to express my gratitude once again. It's because of you that these malicious rumors have been stemmed. That being said, I have to fix whatever foibles of mine that allowed this to occur without me noticing. What about the turncoat? You gotta give him the boot at the very least. That wouldn't be the end of it, though, if it turns out the previous CEO really is involved to any extent. Quite so. If you don't mind, may I ask your suggestions on how to approach this, just for my consideration. I'd appreciate your objectivity as a third party, not to mention the ones who actually solved this problem. Arkwright Solutions often provides consultations of this nature. Do you want our advice? Well, alright. It's not my area of expertise, but I'll try to come up with something. What kind of middle ground would Arkwright propose in this situation? What should we recommend? Take the stair part? Corner? Blackmail? No. Although that would be the chaotic thing to do. I would say corner the ex-CEO at a board meeting. I kind of like that. I'm going to go for that. Should be just about good enough, I think. The proper course is to take this issue to court. That would also mean exposing the company's weakness to the world at large. A happy medium could be to put it to the agenda at a board meeting and sort it out privately instead. It may be as far as saving face is concerned. However, doing so would sow discord within the board of directors itself. We still have our operational stability to consider, factional tensions to keep in check. But on the other hand, this could be your big break. Play that meeting right and you can gain some solid ground out of this ordeal. Yeah, even if the board ultimately decides to punish those wrongdoings publicly, if all goes well, you may be able to reassert your place at the helm of the company. When you put it that way, I can certainly see how that might lead to more corporate unity. But is that truly within my capabilities? No, hesitating at this juncture would strip my reinstatement of all meaning. Very well. For the sake of pulling this company back together, I will have this matter addressed internally. Radio's love. I think they'd resort to character assassination to try and force my resignation. If it weren't for all of you, I might not have even noticed. My deepest thanks for that. Think nothing of it. We're just carrying out our proxy work as best we could. I'm sure Arkwright and his team would have found a better way to resolve this. It's hard to know. They might have gone the black belt route. No need to be modest. You presented a satisfactory compromise, of which I have no complaint. As for your payment, expect a transfer from my end. Thanks, but if you really want to do us a favor, try being less of a sitting duck from now on. B. Yeah, maybe cover up a few of those easy targets painted all over you. You guys, shush! Honest to a fault as ever. It's quite all right. In fact, my vulnerabilities invite exploitation, as evidenced by today. Such, I shall consider this a lesson learned. Call for me to shape up and run this company with grit and resolve. Perhaps this debacle was simply a trial of sorts, a chance for me to make a fresh start. Well, it's been a privilege helping you weather it. I don't mean to sound too forward, but know that you have our support, Mr. Townsend. And you mine, members of Thor's Military Academy, in all of your future endeavors. Mr. Townsend turned an unforeseen setback into an opportunity to recommit to his chosen course. He then returned to his work with a sense of pride and purpose both.
Done and done.
Oh no, CEO completed.
Mira for our efforts.
What's in the corner? Oh no, I'm going to get lost again.
Performing search.
Ah, it's here. There's one here too. Oh, I can go back here. Hi there. Well, I found you. So, yay, I guess?
Shard searching.
I don't see anything else immediately evident. I need to head to the observatory. How lost am I going to get going there? Oh, there's something happening over here. Well, let's go down and see what that is first. If it's basketball again. You don't have anything new for me?
Anything strike your fancy?
You do not.
Thanks.
Okay. Here. I am on the wrong side of the wall, aren't I?
We're off course.
We are indeed. Here. Oh, I'm back at the cinema. Wow. Okay. Might as well take in a movie. We'll do that. Actually, don't you have another?
All right.
Of course.
All right.
Let's go.
Heck, is that what I meant to do? That's what I meant to do. Really? Freaks with a bad influence. Where's remote class? I would be kind of interested in seeing what the students are like in Thor's now. Drinks with a bad influence, I think we'll do this. Let's do this one. I had no idea you could get to the academy or to the institute from there now. Yes, we're taking a short break. Everyone split up so they could spend their free time as they please.
Cheers!
Whew. Nothing like chugging down a cold one after a hard day's work.
Ha! We're not done yet, but I get it. Still got to consider the Republic's new mech and figure out what this plan of theirs entails. Sure, but for now, let's just celebrate our sweet victory. Seriously, it's been ages since we last had a drink together. When did you ever have a drink together? Not since you dropped by the academy a few months ago anyway. Thank you for answering my question. Just try not to drink yourself into a hole, okay? We still got work to do. I know. Damn, you can be such a hard ass, Instructor Rean. And you can be a bit of a sloth. Haha. Hey, come on, dude. Let's cut loose a little. Alright, why not? We've got some catching up to do. heard your contract work is finally going steady. Sounds like you've gotten used to life in the free cities. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it took a while to get things going. Between dealing with stuff regular folks can't handle, which requires a specialist touch, tackling large-scale issues, coordinated negotiations, and the works. Suffice it to say, I'm never bored over there. Sure sounds like a lot of work. Work's not all that different from Ackfried's friggin' business, though from a different perspective. Really, it's the sort of job that only you can do, especially considering you've got the turfing X. He's allowed to have his own mech? What? I mean, I knew he was using a mech, but that's his personal mech? How many civilians have their own personal mechs? That, I'm using all the connections I made after the war and during my time at sea. As for the turfing, I've got to get the go-ahead from the Empire, and I had to get the go-ahead from the Empire and other governing bodies of the continent. I had to bargain with them during the whole Jurai independence uproar 2.5 years ago, too. I know you were C, right? I find it difficult to believe everyone's like, yeah, it's all right, so a few dozen people died. He and 2 other people, the only survivors. Not a big deal. Really question that. Right, I'm glad things turned out all right. I know you'd been worried about Jurai for a long time. Oh, that's Stark back there. Didn't you put a stop to the potential riot at the State House? By revealing that you were both C and the grandson of the former mayor, right? I'll be the first to admit it was a risky play. I guess they do know he's C. If any of that leaks out to the wider public, oh, okay. So everyone in your home country took their decision, and Jurai said, okay, we'll never mention this again to anyone ever. Maybe that leaks out to the wider public then. I guess I'll reap what I've sown. Despite the risk, you still bet on your people. And that bet paid off and won you back your home. Honestly, it doesn't get much better than that. Ain't that the truth? So, how's everything going back at the school? This is your 4th year as Class 7's homeroom instructor, right? Homeroom instructor. You've got to be used to it by now. I'll say this much, it's hard work, especially since we're getting more and more enrollments each year. Barely managing to stay afloat as they bounce between the main and the branch campuses. Sounds like you got a lot on your plate. Sure that ain't too much for one person? Well, I do make a point of asking some alumni and other folks for help when I need it. Just as an example, I did ask Kurt and Ash to hold down the fort while I'm away. Why did you ask Ash? I mean, there's people outside of your class that would have been... Stark, for example, would have been a good choice. I always thought he was really steady. And who was that girl who had been... What was her name? The green-haired one. She was a former Sea Jaeger. I always thought she should have been a party member. She had a lot of personality. Kind of stood out for not being a party member. Other times I've asked Nakius, Eustace, Elliot, and even Gaius to give lectures as guests. Now that makes more sense. The old Class 7, eh? They must be busy in their own right. At some point, we've really got to just get us guys together. And obviously invite a bunch of hotties to join us, too. You know, your classmates are hotties, too. Although they know you way too well to put up with it. Not really just us guys at that point. I think you've been enjoying the nightlife a little too much these days. You're a grown man now, Ko. You gotta practice some restraint and... Spare me the lecture. I'm only 2 years older than you, pal. If anything, you need to get out more. Learn what it means to be an adult, if you catch my drift. No, you gotta be kidding me. Golden Bloom got the first at the summer Heimdall commemoration. You're betting on horses from here? Seriously? I put it all on Arden Week. Ha! It takes dedication to bet mostly on horse racing from another country. Hey, when we get to eat it tomorrow, what say we hit up the casino or the sports book? Oh, and I heard they put on a hell of a show at the local nightclub over there. Is that right? Aren't we here for work? So you're saying you're in. Don't worry, the girls don't have to know. You and I can enjoy the capital's life to our hearts. And just what we won't know about? It depends on your playthrough, I guess, but Rean's in a committed relationship. When did you get here? We came to get you since it's almost time to meet up, and neither of you were answering your ciphers. I just realized they have, like, bratwurst. They're going full German on this meal. Hold on, just tears out. Come on, ladies, we're just going to a nightclub. It's no big deal. Oh, you want to come with? Oh, there's this place that has male pole dancing. We are not going. Jeez. Glad the two of you are having fun. It's been a while since you've done drinking together, huh? You might not mind the whole male pole dancing thing.
You're damn right we're having fun.
It is nice to finally have a chance to chat. Since you're here, though, why don't you ladies join us?
No, I'd rather not intrude.
We'll be back later to pick you up. But for now, you guys go ahead and enjoy your boys' night.
But make sure to keep it to one drink, and drink some water afterward.
Yes, ma'am. You got it.
Hell yeah! One more drink, let's go!
Crown did not, in fact, stop at one more drink and ended up having 3. But finding them drunk, the 3 women laid into the pair, unsympathetic to their headaches. After sobering up, they headed back to work. No, good job. Ooh, nice parameters up. Rean likes himself better, too. Ditto on the parameters. I think there's one more movie.
How can I help you?
We didn't see that, but we do have the pamphlet. We saw that one. Oh, Perfect Driver. I would like to think that Van and company would not want to see that because Maxim's in it. Let's go. We'll take one on the chin for this. 5 tickets for Perfect Driver 2. That comes out to 1,000 Mira. Yeah, let's do this. 5 of them made their way into the theater. I miss having surprise guests show up in the theater that you could see in the background. Did that in the first game. The first Calvert game. Philip, a young fledgling Z1 race car driver, is the son of Louis Alder, the legendary racer. Tormented by the crushing weight of his father's legacy, Philip rebels against him, shattering the bond they held in the process. Shortly thereafter, Louis gets into an accident and perishes on the spot. With little time to process the untimely death of his father, Philip is thrust into the Grand Prix, his focus fractures and his will dwindling. But then, in the final lap of the race, when all hope of victory is nearly lost, the words of his father echo in Philip's mind.
The thing you gotta aim for ain't the finish line. You're gonna have to think way beyond that. If you want to be a legend, set your sights on a goal to call your own. Then speed past it.
Unbelievable! Philip's taken the lead. He's past last year's champion, Max. Look at that little Lino of his go. Something's really lit a fire in him. Nothing's gonna stop him now.
That little punk didn't even spare me a second thought. Who on earth is that kid racing here?
I found it, Dad. I found my goal beyond the finish line. I just wish I could have found it while you were still here.
That doesn't sound like
I'm gonna leave you in the dust, Louis Adler. I won't stop racing until I overwrite every legendary record you ever set.
Star of this is supposed to be Maxim, and that does not sound like the voice actor who plays Maxim. kinda doubt we'd get the chance to sit and watch a whole live Z1 race this trip. At the very least, seeing this kick-ass movie made up for that a bit. Sure, given that this was a birthplace of horrible vehicles and racing, I'm not surprised the film felt so detailed and realistic. Getting tired, beginning to slur a few words here and there. Also, the scenes of the characters living their lives outside the racetrack was so well done. I was sucked right in before I realized it. Brought me back to those times I helped test the horrible bikes. Oh, I bet it did. The sound of the engines rumbling and the feeling of slicing through the wind at blinding speeds. I get why they'd put their life on the line for that. Absolutely. As a fellow gearhead, the whole film really spoke to me. But even if I wasn't, a movie like this is still that kind of thing that get a guy real fired up. In fact, I'm ready to jump into an horrible bike race right this minute. Think there are any happening nearby? That reminds me, I recall hearing from the Foundation, the Republic is considering inviting foreign teams to participate in future Z1 races. If so, perhaps the Frankfurt group could put together a team of its own. If they allow horrible bikes, I bet Angie would be a perfect representative for the Empire. Oof, yeah, if Jellica enters, I'd be better off waving the white flag before I even get to the starting line. Haha, true. Oh, that reminds me. I think I remember hearing they cast active Z1 racers in this movie. Yep, Max is played by Maxim Lugan, the 4-time consecutive champion. Apparently he helped supervise the movie. That's why it felt so realistic. Is that so? Sounds like quite a capable person. Don't get me started on Max. Yeah, I don't know about that. Rumors have painted him as a womanizer and kind of an all-around mess. Also, there's a chance his winning streak will come to an end soon, with all of his younger competitors nipping at his heels. Seems like there's a lot going on with him. Well, at the very least, that doesn't change the fact that this movie was fantastic. The other guy in the movie didn't... I think they meant Max was the other guy in the movie, but he didn't sound like Maxim either. Oh well. Maybe that's something they decided later. Oh, looks like they're selling commemorative brochures for this movie. Yes, we'll take one, thank you. Having finished their break, Rean and the others resumed their work. Oh yes, we all like each other now. Yay. Oh, yay! Excellent. That increases her chin effect. That's interesting. Okay, so going this way actually takes me up here. I did not know that. Wait. I got turned around again. Let's do this instead.
All right, let's go.
Still not sure how I managed to find my way to the movie theater. Wait.
Care to stop by for a breather?
Okay, I thought they took me back to the movie theater for a minute. They did not. Okay, how do we get to the... Wait, we need to go to the observatory. Apparently that's nowhere near where I am. Why are all these shops showing stuff that I need to buy? Back down. You have something for me to buy, sir?
What can I get for you?
Oh, it's the Roman Cafe. It's set up in front of the school today, huh? I'm not even going to comment on Willie's smoothie. That sounds good, though. Hazy macchiato?
Hope it's to your satisfaction.
Wait. It says you still have stuff I haven't bought.
What can I get for you?
Oh, there's the gift. Stainless steel tumbler.
Hope it's to your satisfaction.
Okay. Here. Oh no, I'm lost again, aren't I? Oh, there's something over here. Ah, what do you have for me, vending machine? I guess banana a lot might be like a shake? If done properly? Okay. Okay, I guess those were all vending machines that had I don't know what in them. But to get to the observatory... Oh, that... These two are still standing here. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt your conversation. Do I have to do some sort of weird thing where I go in and around and out? Maybe I do. Let's go in. I remember when we were, 2 games ago, when we came here the first time, I got really turned around then, too, sometimes. This way, this way, this way. Nope, too far. Went too far. Go this way. I can't go this way. That was part of my problem, too, is there kept being things I couldn't go through because of my security clearance. Okay, if I go here... There it is! Can I get there from here? Maybe? Not? Oh, wait, that's something else. That's not the observatory. Yeah, I thought the big shiny thing there was the observatory. It's something else entirely. That's the observatory. Okay, found it. Whether it's real life or a video game, I am map challenged. Sure, investigate. Sun's beginning to set. Now's a good time to go stargazing. It's all thanks to Toa and her connections to her grandfather. Opportunities like these don't grow in trees, so I think I'll tag along. I'm going to hold off for just a second. Do I have any quests that are currently happening? What do I have in Newtown? Oh, what I have in Newtown is going to the Garten. And that down there is probably the same thing? I'm not sure. Just in case. I hope this means I can fast travel here. It doesn't. Ooh. Dang it all. Is there any way we can get fast travel to this thing? Nope, there isn't. I'm pretty sure what that is the entrance to the Garten. So I'm going to go ahead, because I'll just get lost trying to make my way around the campus again. Enter the observatory. Let's do this.
Hey guys, I'm here!
Hi, Mint. Whoa, that was fast. Did you run all the way here from the aerotrain station? Sure did. I want to check out the telescope, too. Well, someone's excited. Anyway, shall we let ourselves in? I told it's actually a romance option in the Cold Steel games. I wonder if there's any way... They don't load the Cold Steel data, though. I was just wondering if it would be any different with that, but they have no way of acknowledging it. I guess you'd have to assume they broke up or remained friends or something. Sure, let me just use this key card. Now the sprites are getting better at climbing stairs. Whoa, that's the latest in orbital optical telescopes. The Aquarius 2. Aquarius 2? Guess it's the age of Aquarius. By connecting it to a large terminal, it can correct wavefront distortions to enhance the visual clarity of the night sky. I see you're well versed in this subject, Mitt. You can say that again. She's even more into this than Toa. Sounds pretty neat in any case. I'm looking forward to trying it out, too. Same here. Oh, and that's the control terminal over there. That looks like the operation manual, and I think the other's Grandpa's research notes. Guess Professor Hamilton got them out for us. Okay, let's have a look at that manual and get this bad boy up ASAP. Please proceed with caution, if you would, lest we inadvertently spark an international crisis. It's my biggest fear, too. Quit being such worrywart, you two. It'll be fine. Oh, wow. For what this is saying, there's a big terminal underneath here called the Aurora. Since we're here and all, I vote we take this chance to disassemble it and see what makes it tick. No! Yeah, vetoed. Ideas. This girl. You have to keep an eye on her before she lands us in hot water. July 10th, 7:12. Do we use the telescope to see what they're doing? I guess we can. Guess we're not going to.
Alright, it's ready. I've set it to the Great Shadar Triangle.
I'm impressed. It can track astronomical objects automatically without a hitch.
Okay, I call first dibs. That's not fair, Mint. It's the youngest person who should be given the first turn.
Guess she'll act her age when it suits her.
I'd say that's fine. It's hard to imagine her getting to be like this during her Black Rabbit days. Since we're here, let's say we take a little look-see ourselves.
Yeah, let's do it.
Wouldn't it be funny if what they see is just Campanella looking back at them? I kind of feel like something like that might happen.
I've been hogging the telescope long enough. I want to see.
Allie, we're all taking turns.
Rean, Crow, you have to see this.
We're coming.
Time to find out what all the hype's about. It's supposed to be the best telescope in Zemuria.
Wow. Instructor Toa's telescope was great too, but this... This view's on a whole other level, huh? It can reach over 1,000 times magnification. You can really feel the magic of astronomy. Hey, you're taking too long, Alti. I want to have another look. Alti is not my name. I wish Yuna, Milliam, and the others could see this.
Looks like the views really had an impact. It brings me back to when I was a kid. And I'd look up at the night sky with the boss, Ida, and the others.
I see.
The old Jaeger King, and one of your sisters in the Corps, yeah?
They really colored her in. I mean, she was always there, but she used to be just kind of a torso and a vague sort of face.
You should look too, Rean. You need to see it to believe it. I guess I can wait for you two to take a turn.
How about Fee?
Oh, now you're going to take the high road.
All right. I suppose I'll check it out next if that's okay.
No need to be so modest. George and some of the others would be stoked to have a turn looking through this thing.
Yep, and I bet Angie'd really enjoy a peek too.
Whoa. Whoa. Guys, I think you're in a simulation. Is that possible? Wow. 20 years, we get here, and they're in a computer simulation. That would be kind of hysterical. Star Ocean Till the End of Time, I think it was called. It was the third Star Ocean. Did that. The entire series was shown to be a computer game. And they actually broke through the creators. Well, I'm spoiling things now. Sorry if you wanted to play that and not be spoiled. Although it is a very old school RPG and it's tough to play. It's an RPG I played to death back in the day. I really liked it a lot. But I tried to play it again last year and oh my gosh, I couldn't finish it. I was really startled. I must have played that thing 10 or more times. There were so many sort of weird little things you could do. Every time you played it, you got more gear and more companions and more personal events. And I had all of them and then some. Anyway, in that game, they turned out to be characters from a computer game that broke through to the real world. It was all very strange. Anyway, I wonder if they're doing that here. Because that looks computery, doesn't it? And one of the fun things about the Trails games is just trying to figure out what the heck is going on in every game.
Huh? What is it? Is something wrong with the feed?
No.
There was like a flash of him in the cockpit when he was overtaken by the curse, and then that happened.
I don't see any stars. Wait, but there's something. It's so far away. What is that?
What do you mean?
It doesn't look like there's any problems with the video feed.
The Zypha connection also remains stable.
Maybe the eyepiece got all wonky or something? Let me see, Rean.
Sure.
What the? Everything's crystal clear!
Really? Let me have another look. Huh?
Interesting.
All right, enough joking around. Let's see what we got.
Does he also see that? 'Cause he was an Awakener too. He does!
Huh. I'm not getting much either.
What? What does that mean?
Both Awakeners.
Why can we see the stars, but Rean and Crow can't?
You guys didn't just forget your glasses or something, did you?
No. I don't think my vision is the problem. It's more like...
something fishy's going on here. At least, that's how I feel.
Let me take another look.
It's an unknown caller, and their ID is anonymous.
What is it? Something wrong?
Oh, good. You picked up.
Sorry to call you out of nowhere. I'm speaking to Rean Schwarzer, correct?
This is he. Can I ask who's calling?
Nah, best we don't talk about this over comms. But I take it you saw something at the observatory.
Is that not so, Schwarzer? And Armbrust too, of course.
That sounds like Wazzy. Is that Wazzy and Reese?
Are these two...
Looks like someone was keeping their eye on us after all.
Alright, cut the cryptic crap. You know I'm here too, right?
I knew it.
Of course we do. We can't say anything over the phone. How about we meet up for chat?
Sorry to be a bother, but we need you to meet us at a designated location. Immediately. Like we said, no specifics. But I'm sure you get the gist, Clausel.
Does she know waaaay?
Do we
I
know
don't know.
those people?
Apparently Fee does.
Those are the two you've been working with on and off since last year, aren't they?
Yes and no. I wasn't a part of all that stuff back in March. But we did work together on the Almada incident. I guess we'd better get going then.
The Almada incident?
Where
I'm
to
confused.
exactly?
The artisanal district. They'll probably be waiting for us at the chapel.
Okay, I think one of them might be waaaay. And the other one might be Reese. Rin's group left Mint to watch over the observatory and made their way to the chapel in the artisanal district. Except we're still here. Okay.
Let's make our way over.
Wow, it's already dark out. Hey, are you guys okay?
It all looks normal from out here. There's nothing wrong with the sky.
Yeah. Then what did we see? And what did it mean?
Possible that the world itself is encased in something and they actually saw what they were the encasing.
I was hoping to attend today's service.
Again, I cannot read the map.
There are surprisingly few people around. I'm detecting a faint spiritual energy.
It's like some kind of ward is keeping people away.
Let's hurry inside.
I had that guy just say that he felt that he was planning on attending the service but didn't for some reason. Oh, it's Celeste. And okay, that makes sense. She did say they worked with them. Celeste and Leon. I should have expected them. They are part of the Calvert Arc.
You actually showed up.
Sorry to do everything in such a roundabout way. Our security guards don't have clearance to get into the Institute.
Oh, please. If you wanted to trespass, a little Aerotram authenticator wouldn't have stopped you. Kind of tired. Ah, I see now. You're Braldrota from the church. Guessing that puts you in the same camp as Gaius.
You're right on the money.
Kind of sorry it wasn't
The
waaaay.
name's Celeste Ortesia, the Fourth Dominion. Guys already gave me the rundown on you guys. Seems like you're a lively bunch.
And you can call me Leon Balthazar, the 11th Dominion. The pleasure is all mine, though I did meet some of you during the Retributive Tower incident.
Right, you came to our aid then. I've heard a lot about you two. You also go by the names Searing Flare and Glacial Rhine, right? Oh, so you know about us, huh? Though you can forget those crummy-ass nicknames. Anyway, I knew you guys from when we were dealing with Almada and the Marching Garden stuff. See that outfit you were rocking back at the event, by the way? Pretty fresh look for a woman of the cloth. I'll say, expects that a church lady would have heavenly legs, but hot damn did that fit take them to the next level. You think I chose to wear that skin-tight skank suit? As freaking if! Yes, speaking of that event, there are certain circumstances that prevent us from acting out in the open. That's why we thought the help of Director Gotti so graciously gave us the means to carry out our business on the sly. Oh, that was them. I did not recognize them. They were the spokesman and the model Wow! I totally did not recognize them. Although I remember thinking I recognized his voice. You are one sick bastard, Leon. There were other ways we could have gotten what we needed without sending my pride down that damn trash chute. But no, we had to cozy up to Director Degenerate. Just because I owe him one doesn't mean he gets to parade me around like his personal poster girl. They seem like a colorful bunch. It's a little hard to imagine their guys as colleagues. True, but they're very dependable. They really came to the rescue during the illusionary coup. Rewinding a bit, you said you're not in a position to act out in the open. Is that why you reached out to us like this? Well, someone's quick on the uptake. Seems you're keeping somebody waiting, so we'll try to make this brief. Are you going to let the audience in on the secret? So, something's going on with the church, huh? I'd heard there was some bad blood between the Congregation for Divine Worship and the Congregation for the Sacraments. Yeah, afraid I can't really get into the nitty-gritty of that, though. But long story short, squabbling between the Papal Guard, and the Gralsritter is over and done with. The book on that was closed the moment Her Holiness, the Pope Aristus II, revealed a certain person in April. What was unveiled that day shook the very foundations of what the Gralsritter thought to be true. And now the Dominions, us included, have been tasked with gathering information at the behest of that individual. It's Nina. You know, I have jokingly said maybe she was the goddess, but maybe she really is the goddess. I always thought the Grandmaster was the goddess. As followers of the Church, there's a certain decision we need to make and come to it. And to come to it, must first confirm some suspicions of ours. Ah, so that's your intent. I'm guessing whatever it is you're digging into is related to the space program? Yeah, more or less. Being honest, there's a lot of stuff they told us that I just don't buy now. And perhaps some of the reason why is because of Schwarzer and Armbrust's account of things. Particularly the part about what you witnessed at the observatory. Do you have some insight into why we saw what we did? If you do, you mind just coming out and saying it? My house is starting to get sore, so I just want to wrap this up and be on my way. Well, church things are not meant for comfort. Fine by me. We can't talk about it here. How about this? Why don't you help us get into the observatory? Do us that favor, and we'll happily provide what aid we can, including by answering your question. Chloe gives a go-ahead. All right, we'll take you up on your offer. It's not like we were given a cap on the number of people we could bring along. I don't see a problem with that. But would you mind if I let Professor Hamilton know about this later? Later, okay, later. Let her know later. She is very, very sus. Yeah, we met her before, actually, so that's fine. Assuming you can manage that anyway. There's something going on we don't know about? We'll find out soon enough. But anyhow, let's get moving already. Give us a moment to contact the vicar and release the spell so the civilians may enter the premises again. And we'll be ready. The actor for Leon also voiced Junpei in the remake of Persona 3. Totally different voice. He's very talented. After which they lifted the spell that was warding people away, and the chapel lights came back on. Silas and Leon have temporarily joined the party. Furthermore, they can both trigger an awakening on the field. Uh-oh. Sounds like we might have a battle on our hands. I don't suppose we can fast forward to that. We can fast forward to this. We can. Okay, let's do so. I'm really anxious to find out what this is about. Mint. Oh, you guys are back. Took you long enough. Sorry for keeping you waiting so long. So, who are you guys talking to on the phone? Is it someone I know? Ah, it's you, the second... Oh, she recognized her! The sexy booth babe lady. I am not a goddamn booth babe. How'd you recognize me so fast? And for a Thars alumnus, you're an especially keen eye. And you were the guy on the mic who was getting everybody all hyped up and stuff. Now you've got a similar getup to a friend of mine named Gaius. Oh, do you have a costume party you're going to after this? Sorts. Between you and me, it's for a film director Gotti has in production called Sister Reprobate, The Walking, Talking Public Disgrace. The hell he does. Can we please stop dicking around already? Yeah, even though it's pretty funny watching her get roasted to a crisp. This conversation's kind of going in circles. Right, so, Mint, these two are part of the Growlshredder, just like Gaius is. And they're here to help us. Okay, I get it now. So according to Leon and Kelly, there's some sort of hidden passage around here? Sully, you do realize I'm older than you, right? Whatever. As I was saying, it sounds like the telescope feed's being altered somehow. But both Crow and Rean had flashes, just the flashes of thinnest, slightest of flashes of their former selves. Where I understand it, once it gets pushed to its limit, it'll pick up more light than it can handle, causing the view to get all blurry and stuff. In such cases, I suspect that some sort of mechanism automatically performs image correction. It's likely what allows the majority of us to see the night sky and its beautiful tapestry of stars woven by the goddess's hand. Yet all sports-eared Armbrust can see of that correction is a vast, empty void. If all that's true, then this definitely isn't some ordinary mechanism we're dealing with here. And the fact that it's only me and Crow, this whole thing has ominous written all over it. I heard from Gaius you two were once chosen by the Empire's twilight. Since that's a done and dusted, though, I doubt that's the cause. Oh, I don't know. Right. A lot's happened to both Rean and me over the years. Could be any number of things that's influencing this. Lay cold still to find out. All four of them. Fiend. Oh. Well, let's put a pin in this for now. So, you mentioned a hidden passage earlier? Is that where that big Aurora terminal I've heard about from the Guild is being kept? Yes, it was damaged in the incident in Basel. They managed to repair it. Allegedly, Ouroboros has even produced some duplicates. Oh, speaking of the Aurora, I did some reading up on it earlier. Its function is to manage massive quantities of calculations for the whole city of Basel. I'm thinking this telescope's image processing is being done by a different large terminal. So based on this, I assume it's further underground? Correct. The Aurora is stored directly beneath us. Seems there's a system that raises and lowers it both it and the telescope in case the latter needs to be replaced. Feels a bit extra for a simple tech swap, if you ask me. This sounds perfect for keeping something away from prying eyes. Yes, and wouldn't you know it, that function is locked. Guess that's why the professor was comfortable yet letting us use the telescope. I wonder what those cables going down from it are for. Okay, Leo and I are going to go check this hidden area out now. Because without saying, we won't be getting the go-ahead from the Institute of Science. So what are you planning to do? Should you be vehemently against the course of action, then we'd be willing to relent for now. No, we are going. We all want to see this. What the heck even? If having plausible deniability is your concern, then you need only look the other way as we act of our own accord. We'd be all too happy to share our findings after the fact. They all have that silent communication thing. Look at each other, nod, and Rean says what they're all thinking. No, we're coming with you. We want answers about what that is, we saw, and we aren't leaving until we have them. There's no way we're going to leave you holding the bag. No, ain't the time for us to be making for the capital on a whim. Additionally, I'm interested in seeing how this mechanism works, speaking as an associate member of the Foundation. Yeah, I'm sure the Guild would like to be in the know about all this, too.
My grandfather visited this observatory 20 years ago. He wrote in his notebook about the first 10 years of the 13th century. He said, "We may see an event as revolutionary as Professor Epstein's own contributions, and the key lies in the Basel Observatory."
He really wrote all that? If I'm remembering right, Tor's grandpa was a president of the Imperial Academy before he passed away. Famous astronomer, Professor Alfred Herschel. Sounding more like the crux of everything all the time.
As his granddaughter, I have a responsibility to see this through. Of course, I'll do my best to avoid looking at any secret Vern or Institute research as much as possible. I'll be sure to apologize to Professor Hamilton later, too.
Assuming she doesn't already know this is happening, it's either going to stop us or not going to stop us. Instructor Toa. Sorry, I feel bad about making you do that. Here, when the time comes, why don't I join in apologizing? I wouldn't mind sharing a slice of the humble pie, too, on behalf of the Guild. With this fan, I imagine he would have gone about his usual snooping without even pausing to consider asking forgiveness. Now, this is a Thor's M.O., huh? I admit, I like the cut of your jibs. Okay then, with all that out of the way, let's kick things up with some good old-fashioned clairvoyance. That you're not especially good at, last I heard. Couple that with shard search, and we're sure to turn up a lead or two in no time. Indeed, it would be rather difficult to do this anywhere on campus, other than the observatory. You guys looking for like a secret panel or something? Then you should try that wall over there. Wait, what? You found something already? Sure did. I took a look around the place where you were out. And I noticed this one part of the round wall that looked a bit misaligned. Oh, you're right. So I thought, hey, that looks like it could be moved, probably. Is she for real? Believe it or not, she does know her onions when it comes to technical stuff. Know her onions? Is that a saying? Even someone like Professor Schmidt accepts that as fact. Yet he won't miss a beat to air his grievances of her constant misunderstandings. Well, if it saves me the trouble of performing needless clairvoyance, you certainly won't hear me complaining. Great, then you mind showing us which panel it was, Mint? You bet, just give me 1 second. She can't find it now. Where was it again? I really should have seen that coming. Oh well, I'm sure it's somewhere along those walls. Suppose we'll need to utilize clairvoyance in short search after all. My bad. I pass the baton on to you then.
Let's search around.
Check.
Oh, the panel went in.
Nothing happened. Let's keep looking around.
Hit detected.
We did that already.
Let's search around.
Ah, there's another one. Closer.
Here, I found a second one. Wasn't there one more? Hit detected.
Oh my gosh. Oh yes, score! Seriously? This was here the whole time? Simply no way this was part of the original building's design. I can imagine why someone would build something like this, unless it was to stop people from poking their noses around. Oh. Save the brain racking for later. We got a hidden area to explore. Keep your wits about you. There are the slightest signs of danger ahead. Yes, I noticed that much. I see your perceptiveness is just as sharp as they say, Divine Blade of Ash. Perhaps even sharper than our own mana-sensing capabilities. I don't know if I'd go that far. Sure, we'd still be relying on your clairvoyance up ahead. Alright, everyone. If there's any last-minute prep you need to do before we dive in, now's the time. Roger that. Understood. Alrighty then. Let's take a peek backstage, you guys. It's almost 3.5 hours. We're in battle mode. Okay, since we're in battle mode and it looks like we're going to be fighting things. Whoops. Rean, look at me.
Let's pick up the pace.
Okay, look at Toa. That's fine. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end it here from now. Join me next time when we figure out what this dungeon is and how deep we are into the really smelly stuff. Thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day.